Wow, he's your auto host on your channel actually. So hmm,
Wow, I'm nuts.
John's feeling testy. Oh my God. Sick.
Someone found the title of the stream.
Also, we're all in jukebox, by the way.
I am also in Jukebox.
Right?
Yep,
Oh,
because I'm
oh
nuts
wait,
like
why
that.
did it start like in the middle of the fucking playlist? That's awkward. Put it back.
Uh, I'm not the one that did the
Edit.
setup.
No, it was me. I added it. I just realized. It's fine. Okay,
Fool.
stream's up. Nick.
Hold on
Oh,
one
Recap
second.
time.
I'm doing my announcements. It takes a second.
Remember,
okay.
guys,
And your nickname as well.
I
And I'm
can't
gonna do
change
that as well.
his nickname.
Did someone change my nickname?
Yes, I did.
Thank you.
I did not.
Because he outranks you.
Yes,
Damn
yes.
straight. I don't think anyone else has my title, so pretty happy about that.
Here we go. Got all that.
Oh, I guess it works by... Is it vertical order?
Yes.
So you're admin, then there's Dom, then there's me, then there's Daniel and Frama. Sorry, Evo and Frama. Then there's Ian, then there's Sophia Katsanova, then there's I don't know his real name. Brad, and then there's Calpal.
Mm-hmm.
Brad's up there just so people can see him being called cringe.
Yeah.
That's literally it. Because it
Being
drives
cringe.
him it annoys him.
A wise choice, sir.
Yes.
And Ian
Got
still
my
12.
D&D notes. Not that I use them regularly, it's fine.
That's
It's okay. I'll make sure I take notes in the next campaign.
I have like decent notes. Oh, Casey's here.
Whoa, unexpected.
Guess
Royal
who
Rumble
decided to
contestant
fucking show up?
number
Alright.
30,
alright.
Casey Mysterio.
Let me
Okay.
guess. Your family.
You are family.
Or food.
Thanks for showing
One
up.
of the
Appreciate
two.
it, though.
What if a bear? My
That's,
sister walked into my room, right? She came in
Fucking-
with. She came
I
in.
said that!
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Hey,
it's
man.
gonna be her sister walked into her room, and then
Yeah.
it made Casey unable to do anything.
No, and then she gave me styling this thing to give her hair more volume. And she's like, it's a
Despicable.
styling formula. Why can't it style my hair? And I'm like, are you dumb? I literally took 5 seconds to look up a YouTube video that told me exactly what it did and then what else I need to do afterwards. And she's like, but it's a styling formula. Help me style my hair.
it's okay.
Right.
Shh.
And then I made food.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I
Stream
saw
is
your
live.
text, Chelsea.
Just by the way.
I chose not to reply.
Stream is live. Casey.
is live.
I don't
Yeah.
doubt it.
Very
Okay.
Casey Mendeville.
All ready?
Yes.
Jukebox
Oh,
is not making sound for me. Are we playing?
Yeah.
Press the button,
Yes, fine.
Calpal.
Working now. That is very loud. Okay, turn that back down here instead of deafening the viewers. You know?
But what if? They listen to heavy metal anyways, I bet.
Well, I do. But I still don't deafen myself.
Why not have another thing you can't use in your daily life?
Wow, I can't believe you'd say such things to me.
Why do you sound
Rude.
sicker than usual?
Shh,
Other than your sick
I got a block
mind.
nose.
Okay.
Just-
Anyway.
Okay.
Let's get going. So, last time we left off, you guys were enjoying the festival and it had finally come to a close. You spent the night in the Lord's castle to rest up, where you spent some downtime just kind of waiting for a bit. you guys did whatever you need to. Veronica and Hadrian had a nice chat about some relationships, and Veronica gave some advice. After that, you met with the Lord, who ended up giving you your reward for clearing the dungeon in the area of 100 platinum pieces. With the new money and a new plan to head back to Sumberton, you decided to head back. After the Lord also gave the option of heading towards Silvermont to go to the Black Tower. You go towards Sumberton. You manage to get in without any problems. Hadrian changing what she looks like and now calling herself Shade to go unnoticed. You decided to do some city shopping, buying clothes, selling off all the miscellaneous artworks or items that you had that was of no use to you. You did notice in the town it was still a very somber atmosphere and everyone was still in mourning. So a lot of the shops that would usually be open and bustling were either closed or opening later or not doing much. Or if they were open, they weren't opening for too long or selling too much during this period. The sisters being one of them, the Capri sisters, whose shop was shut, but they opened it for you, just for you guys, and got you some winter clothes ready. Everyone getting some order-made clothes to their specifications. After that, you went to John, sold off your items, and started to ask some questions about his business decisions. You found out that he's working for someone else. He hasn't said who, but they're always looking for new recruits. But a trial, you have to pass a test, just to prove that you can that you're up for the tasks that they might give. You didn't go into too much detail about what the test was, as you thought you'll come back to it. So you just left it at that for now. Heading back to town, we had Blackfist, Arlo, and Chloe going to go find some pearls and other magical jewelry, which they did manage to find. Blackfist finding a lot of elvish craftsmanship very interesting and looking around in that area, while Hadrian, Mathara, and Veronica went to go buy some potions, where they went to the shop that Urtar's working at, who had a new potion ready of one of his creations, who Mathara, being the good guinea pig, decided to try out. Upon testing the potion, she grew a giant-sized mushroom on her head, which caused no physical pain or anything, and when pulled, seemed to just pop off. But as she pulled that one off, the next mushroom then grew. Hadrian, not really liking what she saw, decided to get Urtar to also try a potion of cursed water. Upon threatening Ertar to drink the potion. He did, and the curse took effect, and now cannot speak common and can only speak abyssal. Because of this, he got very upset and threw Hadrian and Mathara out of the shop before they were able to purchase anything. Mathara, getting confused at why Hadrian would do this, started to confront her. They had a discussion, which ended up leading into Hadrian confessing her love for Mathara. Mathara accepts the confession, and Hadrian ended it with a kiss, and that's where we left last off. So we'll pick up pretty much as the kiss is done. You're in a alleyway near Ertar's, near where Ertar's working at the Summerton Bombs and Elixirs. And yeah,
Yep, cool.
As we were.
Also, jukebox crashed. Just so people know.
But it's back. It's
Yes.
back.
Streamed it.
Yeah.
Fine. Okay. So
Gold
That-
dust. Yes.
that event happens. Arlo was planning on going and get some gold dust. So he walks out onto the main into the main strip,
For some good old shopping.
ready to go for some more shopping.
Just gonna crack open a can of whoop-ass.
What was that?
I did announce the can of whoop-ass, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Oh, okay, well, that's nice.
That's not a bad idea, actually. But anyway. So.
Gold dust you were after, right, Arlo?
Sorry?
Oh, dust?
Fuck?
What?
Gold dust?
Isn't that what you're after?
I want some gold dust. I want my gold dust.
No, dumb.
For a second there, I thought that said Gondor.
Gondor?
Gondor?
Gondor likes the.
Calls for aid?
Hide the beacons.
What about seconds?
God almighty.
Yeah, I need some gold dust. I was shopping for gold dust.
Alrighty.
Yep. So, I think you were given a few options. There's Chimera Limited you could go to. Pure Regents of Summerton.
Oops. Tom. Music is still restarting for me.
Okay. Okay.
Soon, Tim.
Okay. We need to find the wizard his gold. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You could get some from the Oracles Guild, maybe even the Scriveners Guild.
Where did I go previously to get the pearl?
The pearl you got from a jeweler.
Alright.
You got it
Pearl.
from the pearl you got from Oakleaf shop.
Berkeley?
Oakleaf. So you're currently, if you look at the I'll share the Summerton map again. Just to bring
I'll
it all up.
probably head to the Scrivener's
Wow,
Guild.
it's a
I've
great
been there
map.
before.
Yeah, you guys were on 26. So that's where you guys were shopping at the Oakleaf.
Ah, the high quality version, so
And-
nice.
Yeah, and Mathara Veronica and Shade were at 39, right
39,
across the
okay.
road.
It's
The-
time to leave my name in the other Discord.
Yeah, so you've got some options. You can go to the Scriveners Guild, which is at
Yeah.
36 across the other side. There's Chimera Limited, which is just above you.
And a notebook and
I
is
missed it.
furiously
Oops.
like scribbling down like anything that he's like noticed about the Elven craftsmanship back in that store.
Yeah. Not a problem. Okay. So yeah, so you guys come out. Zara, Adrian, do they see you, or are you still just staying in the
Anyway,
Shadows.
in the
I'm
shadow?
going to assume that neither of us have gone. All right, cool. Now that that's sorted, let's just walk back out.
Yeah. You just live in this alleyway now permanently.
Yeah, never leave the shadows.
It's like it just happens.
Rent
Like
cheap.
never leave the shadows. No, what's the mockumentary? To the vampires.
What?
our lives
What
in
we
the
do in the
shadows.
shadows?
That's what we
Oh,
do in
yeah,
the shadows.
yeah, what
That's
we
the
do in
one.
the shadows. That was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're not
well-
third wheeling. You're off in a different alleyway, crying.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, Arlo, Blackfist, and Chloe all just start heading
out of-
towards the Scriveners Guild. Not a problem.
Where's Scrivener's Guild again?
36. Number 36 off to the right.
Right and then up.
Okay. So right
yeah,
on the
so
other.
they just you
Yeah.
pretty much walk down and then up. And then, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Veronica.
Yeah, what's up?
What are you doing?
I'm still crying in the corner.
We really should go and find her.
I'm moping
Yeah.
about because I want my ship to happen.
It'll be fine. Just leave it.
But I got punched in the face.
Okay. So you're just moping
You got
about.
punched in the face, but the people that punched you in the face started kissing. So that's that.
Are you go?
I don't know, man.
Are you just gonna go around the city, like mope around the city, or are you gonna meet up?
Was my kink.
No. Only went like
That's
like like in a alleyway like a few streets away.
Yep.
It's not that long, like a street or two away. Like,
Yeah.
and I would just stay in that alley just moping and sniffling.
Okay.
Sure, we'll go and find her eventually.
So we
All
got
right.
no idea where she is. Oh, lost
Yep.
cause.
We saw
Okay.
we saw her walk off in a direction.
Absolutely lost cause.
Oh yeah, say that to your fucking bitch who helped you with your ass problem.
We will go and
so-
find Veronica.
So yeah, and Adrian both go find her. Arlo, you come into the Scriveners Guild just as before. They're open. There's not as many staff working, and there's not that many people in the shop, but they are still running as efficiently as possible.
We'll make it difficult to catch them then, but alright.
They you enter the store, you see a booth that's open, and the person behind the counter calls you over, and you approach. Welcome to the Scrivener's Guild. How can we help you today?
Thank you. I'm looking for a gold dust. You have any?
We certainly do have gold dust. How much would you require?
Let's see. How much do I want? The gold dust. I need it. Yes. How much do I have? 6. 5. Serving so 25 GP, so 125 worth. Yeah. 125 GP worth.
Certainly. Yeah, he goes goes to the back, and after a minute or two of waiting, he comes back with a small bag. Puts that onto the counter and goes, "Here you go, 125 gold worth of gold dust. Is there anything else that you would like today for our services?
Sorry?
Is there anything else you would like?"
Oh no, that'll be all. Thank you.
Okay. Do you just pay up front?
Okay, I'll take 125 out.
Yep.
So
He
I
takes the
have
gold.
22. Pulling these things. It's for recreational purposes. And medicinal gold dust. Medicinal gold dust.
Is that what they call cocaine nowadays?
Of
Oh.
course. By the way, if you did want to sell any of your scrolls, you could sell them here.
Ooh.
Because I know you have a lot of scrolls, and I don't know
Do
if
A
you're
it.
going to use
pawn
them
shop.
all.
I was assuming that Arlo would want to copy them down before we sold them.
I have.
He's already
Ah.
done
Them
it.
anyways, I've already done that.
Ah.
Okay.
So which ones haven't I?
Look at you planning ahead.
These are not sync tools. There we go.
What haven't I copied? I haven't copied down poison. I don't care about snare. I don't care about Longstrider. I don't care about Fog Cloud. I've already copied down comprehend languages and charm person, I believe. Yes. Yeah. So it's. I'd like to sell the scroll of charm person.
Oh, so wait, you've
Yep.
copied charm person?
Yep.
Okay, that's gone. The scroll gets expended when you copy a spell into your book.
Oh, okay.
So
the
scroll
ones
of
that
charm person is gone.
Okay, that's gone. All right, I'll just take out the ones that I've copied.
Yep.
Scroll charm person is gone. Comprehend languages is gone.
Yep.
Protection from poison is gone.
Protection from poison, comprehend languages.
And that was it. So I wanted to sell Fog Cloud, Longstrider, and Snare.
Yep. Yep, so they give you market value for that. Which is 48 gold for the Longstrider, 44 for the Scroll of Snare, and 40 for the Fog Cloud.
So 48, 44, and 40. 132 gold. Very nice. So I made a profit. Very good.
Yeah, so pretty much like you hand over the money, you remember, oh, these scrolls, I no use for them.
Being a pain in the
Some on the
ass.
counter, and then they just like, and he just like from the pile of money he gave, he just gives you back the.
Sorry, I haven't really dealt with selling scrolls often. I don't know how much they're worth.
He pretty much gives you the whatever the other value was, like however much you make.
All right. I'm good then. Yeah. Well, thank you for your time.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
And I walk out.
Yep.
Then
Did
shopping.
Blackfist
Hello,
or Chloe want to buy anything from the Scriveners Guild, or no
I'm
interest?
perfectly fine with my shopping expenses. Thank you for reminding me.
Not a problem.
Considering you're with us now, we can shout you for essential shit.
Still though, I'm quite covered. I appreciate the sentiment and will bring it back twofold next time.
Is there anything in here that actually catches Blackfist's eye?
Not particularly. It's this is pretty much a magic shop, like
Yeah.
for just actual magic. So it's
So
there's-
hold on. There is probably one thing you would do. No, not really looking to buy something, just looking for a bit of expert advice.
yes, sure.
So gets out the little notebook with like the little stuff about the elbow stuff. When it comes to like magic stones being put into metal, does it warp the metal somehow? Is there some sort of technique needed to sit the stone?
Hmm.
Saw some elven craftsmanship in a different store. It was fascinating.
The guy gets thinks for a second and goes, just speaking of creating magical items, correct? Like trying to enchant an item through the power of that's within a gem. Is that what you?
Well, I have some limited experience with enchanting items. Points to the runes on his armor.
Yes. See, yeah. I believe when it comes to using a gem of any sort that holds a magical property, that needs to be the catalyst, and like I believe it needs to be the center of the item you wish to create of sorts. So everything else around it should be made after. So it's pretty much the stuff around this gem would be like a container, but all its magical properties would pretty much be inside the jewel that you enchant.
So the gem itself is magic. So
Yeah.
the setting does not need a particular design. It is more about holding it in the right place.
I
Yes.
sound like you're about to start being Japanese there, Dom.
Yeah.
Slaughter.
Just, whenever I'm having something explained to me, it's usually at work. So I'm just like, so da ne.
Yeah.
So ga ii ne. No, okay. All right.
So the gem itself is giving the other pieces for the completed equipment or jewelry the magical property. So there is quite an art in enchanting certain gems into being the magical catalysts.
See, just blackface, like writing all this stuff down in giant, with comically tiny like piece, like
Yep.
comically tiny piece of like pencil.
Beautiful.
just thank you for your time.
Not a problem.
Walks out.
Okay. We walk out. So a few minutes pass. How easy are you to find Veronica? You're not trying to hide, right?
No.
Okay. After a few minutes of looking, eventually Masara and Hadron, now Shade, you do manage to look around the alleyways and do find Veronica sitting down.
You're literally just sitting in a corner crying. Casey?
Bruised, cut lip.
What do you want?
Oh, so you're actually sitting in a fucking thing crying?
Are you actually saying that to me?
No, I'm saying that to you as a person, as
Yeah.
Casey. Okay. I'm gonna push Hadrian forward. It's her time to shine.
What are you
Apologies.
doing here, face puncher?
Okay.
Case going the right way to get a focus second punch in the face.
Face puncher.
So, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Punch me?
Yeah. What are you gonna do? Stab me? Man who was stabbed 47 times. I don't actually. I don't have anything I can actually give as an apology.
Words.
Yeah, that's not how. So that's very awkward for Hadrian.
A hug.
Alright, you ain't getting a fucking hug.
Critical hug.
No. You hug Mithara. Look at her and say sorry.
That's good. Exhale.
Let me think. Sorry, I just had an idea.
Oh, you just woke up. It's understandable.
I love a socially capable. I am perfectly socially capable. As long as the people I'm being social with are the ones I'm also murdering.
I'm socially capable. Well, actually, my character is pretty bad at it. But he's sociable.
Arlo's a bit of a social butterfly.
I'm something of a socialite myself.
Oh, really? I'm something of a socialite myself.
Life is only social when he's trying to sell something.
You
Always
buy.
Okay.
No,
so
you buy for more.
for Mathara and Veronica, you guys watch me pull out my cheeky jug that's got a bunch of different stoppers and things on it. I search around for a bit and then pull out one of the empty glasses from my healing potions. Oh, empty glass, empty flask. I pop one of the corks and you see a slow golden-looking material fill the glass.
You
Meow.
do remember
I
that
stop at that
Veronica
up.
doesn't drink, right?
I stopper that up, and then I also stopper up the potion bottle. I'm aware she
Meow.
doesn't drink. I walk over to where she's crying and squat down in front of her, and I just hold it out. I'm sorry.
She did it.
I'm gonna look up at you, and then can I see Mathara within my eye range? My
Yes, she's
Yeah.
just standing. She's just
I'm
standing
literally
there.
just standing there,
Okay.
arms crossed.
I'm gonna just whisper under my breath. She's here. Is everything okay?
You just take the potion for now.
Oh, do I know it's a healing potion?
It's not a healing potion.
What is that?
Something like that.
Taste
kinda
it.
joking.
It's safe to touch, and it's not alcoholic.
Pinky dab. Put it in my mouth.
It's extremely sweet. It's honey.
Syrup. Oh my god.
I literally gave you a thing of honey.
Can I keep it?
That's why I'm handing it to you, you dunce.
I'll take it and then I'll just be. Take it. I don't want it. Yeah.
Sorry, what did you say that you were so quiet?
It's okay. I only wanted them. As I like jerk my head towards. Who shall not be named.
Okay,
Meow.
jeez. Voldemort now?
I just kind of like do a sigh and I stand up and walk over to Mathara. I've apologized.
So everything's okay then?
I'm
Is
going
Veronica gonna get
to reach forward to hold your hand,
Veronica?
pointedly looking at Veronica.
Veronica's gonna do the thing where her eyes kind of dilate, go big, and then she does the
eyes dilate. Just picturing like a cat.
Yeah.
Like it's just all black now. Ooh.
And she's gonna like nod her head up and down, but it's almost like she's vibrating.
What?
Oh, okay. Congratulations. Slow clap.
This is so awkward.
Excuse me.
So, I'm going to stay here and give you guys some alone time.
Or, Veronica, we could go find the rest of the party.
Party.
And they just down the street.
Hmm.
Oh, we're on the other side of the city now, actually.
Well,
I don't know.
We don't.
You guys don't know that.
I thought you guys were only going to the thing and then meeting back up.
No, we went shopping far away. Deal with it.
We- little
We
fuckers.
lost track of them.
We've already left the city. Goodbye.
Well, that's not good. Especially with Hadrian. Her disguise.
He has her mask on, it's fine.
Uh-huh.
Worst comes to worst, we can meet them back at the tavern.
Just so you know, I've given you 4 ounces of honey. Because that's
Nice.
apparently how big a potion bottle is.
Ooh. Well, I'm just gonna follow them as we for the others, right? But I'm gonna follow like, if they were walking side by side and holding hands, I'll just be in the middle, but like behind them.
Yeah.
just licking my honey.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And considering I'm shorter than both of them, it's like I'm their love baby, right?
No.
Not
at all.
As always, queen
Well,
of
that's
making
not
it
what
weird.
Verona's gonna do.
Yeah.
That's not what she's
Yeah.
gonna think.
Yeah, you know what? You're right, though. As always.
Every time.
So do you guys have a particular place you want to meet back up with the others, or like do you want to
kind
go
of-
back to the Slywing?
I'm
So-
following them.
I like this.
I want
shape
to go
over
to
here.
the nearest jewelers.
I kind of want to find a pastry shop.
Are you guys gonna get a
I want to apologize to fucking Erta. Guessing.
Yeah, Cal, you set that up.
I just want to go find,
Yeah,
like,
Cal,
I want
how
to get
could you?
a box of, like, assorted pastries.
Wait, while we're discussing this, Veronica's gonna be like, "You guys gonna get a ring yet?"
No.
That's even more cringe.
Exactly.
Why
Exactly.
not?
How fast do you want that to go? Jesus.
It's not
Marriage
like you're
next
implying
week?
it's a
Next week,
boyfriend,
correct?
girlfriend.
What do you mean
Or
next
comic
week?
ring?
Tomorrow.
But
Tomorrow, true.
just as a sign that a person is
I mean,
taking you.
You guys just got together, and I'm
Yep,
kind of
but,
upset that I'm not already the best man. So, like, what the fuck?
Look, yeah, but Mathara's a noble, so
I...
the marriage is in 24 hours. Like it's
Yep, that's how it works, right?
That's how the crumble cookie.
Mm-hmm.
So, the closest shop would be Oakleaf
for which one?
Where's
for,
that?
for jewelers.
Okay.
Number
So-
26.
Shots.
Number
Oh,
26.
yeah. I figured that would be
Yeah.
the same one. Yeah.
That's the one that everyone else
Where
went
would-
shopping at.
A pastry shop be?
Uh,
Any types of foods. Yeah.
Or is there a market
Cats,
kind of thing?
tanks.
in terms of
Scones.
like, there's none like
It doesn't have to be like
listed
pastry,
here,
pastry.
but
It's just like sweets.
Scones.
Yeah.
I'll make up your mind.
just pretty much going through the town, you'd be able to find some like. Not every shop is really big. Others are just like smaller. It's like the shop and the house all in one sort of thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There would be some in that area.
Cool. I'll just get like a box of assorted kind of thing.
Sure.
A bunch of assorted pastries. I see. Yep.
Yes.
You get some.
I am going to be dragging Mathara to number 26.
Yeah.
The
Number
Oak Leaf
26.
Shop here.
Yeah.
I'll walk in with them.
Burger King.
Yeah,
full
you better.
price.
You buy a box of assorted pastries, no problems.
How much?
It's just like 4 copper.
A
Oh, that's-
cannoli.
What a hole in your spending budget. Ah. Curses.
Honestly, I'm poor now. So
A 4 copper is still
it's fine.
Yeah.
I got a big box.
It's just some simple pastries, nothing extravagant. But yeah. And then after you do that, Hadrian starts to drag you towards the jewelers.
Just a quick question. How come Veronica has so many platinum pieces?
Yeah.
Where'd she get some extra platinum from?
Don't worry about it.
From the dungeon. Citadel.
Right, when she went. Yep, okay.
Fuck, you're not meant supposed to be eavesdropping like that. The hell?
Not that we know, but
Eavesdrop- Not that.
It's just
If she
double-checking
pulls
you're not
money,
cheating.
if she's pulling money out of nowhere, no, it's not to
Isn't-
double check it out of cheating. I was just like, was it this?
Yeah.
Hadrian is going to immediately suspect you of looting stuff in the dungeon that you shouldn't have because you cursed all of us. If you don't forget, because you wanted the money, you picked it all up.
It wasn't a bad curse. It's not like you know that.
It wasn't a bad curse. It's
No,
blind,
listen,
deaf,
listen.
and fairy.
No, but like you don't know how much money as Veronica has.
No, I just assumed that that's where the money comes from if you pull it out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay. So you head into the shop.
I beg you and my Thara for money and I just don't use my
no, that's not happening.
Big money black fist. I want to go in and have a look around for anything that suits a particular aesthetic.
What would this aesthetic be that you're looking for?
It may, in fact, be skulls and ravens and, you know,
General boniness.
general boniness.
But yeah, skulls and ravens. That is her aesthetic to a T.
I want to look out for matching items and I want to point them. Every single one I find out.
Oh, I'm just gonna be like, why are we in here exactly?
Okay. So, in terms of what you find, you do find some matching items. The things that match are just very simple bands. It seems like, because a lot of the items in here are magical and have magical properties, so they are very expensive.
Yeah.
But they do have a small section that are more for common folk or, just not regular
People who don't want
jewelry.
to spend 75,000 gold, you know.
Exactly. They
Poor
it's
people.
cater to both markets. So they've got really expensive, and then like, if you're not looking for magical equipment, it's the common jewelry,
Not
which are
branded.
just simple.
I'd be
bands
looking in
and
amongst all of it though.
The Pandora section.
So, Casey, you do find a lot of things that match because they do cater towards couples.
Every single one, I'm pointing them out to Methra and asking her, "What do you think about that one?"
I'm just walking around confused with a box of pastries in my arms.
Nom 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 nom.
Right. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not eating them. They're a present.
Huh.
Just holding them.
Yeah. You look around. A lot of the designs in this place are more towards nature. So it's a lot of leaves, a lot of trees.
Quick, Casey,
Things that-
turn into an elf.
No.
You know, pretty much things in the shape of nature.
Yeah.
Nature blur. Yeah. Yucky.
Ew. Nature.
So when you look around and you're trying to find skulls and stuff, you're not really finding too much.
No, just seeing if there is anything.
Yeah, you find one, but it's less a skull and more just it's in the shape of of like a squirrel's head.
Squirrel head.
So it's like it's a ring where the main like bit where the jewel is has the squirrel's head, and the gem's been cut in a way that it looks like a nut, and it's got the arms wrapped around it, and it looks like it's biting into it.
Dumb.
Okay, if you don't need me, I might, just head back over to Urtar's. Just...
Wow, such a fucking couple quote.
You've no problem. I'll meet you over there.
I walk out.
Okay.
Yep.
I shake my head and sigh.
Wrong aesthetic.
If you want to commission something, you can.
Ooh,
I will.
Okay. Yeah, you just go up towards one of the staff members. Do you want to just explain how you want it to look? Do you want it to be a necklace, earrings?
Is it gonna
Ring.
be bones, ravens?
Well, what jewelry do you already have? That's the thing.
Let me bring up my picture because I pretty much
Can't
go
remember.
off
Fair
of
enough.
that.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so this is the picture. So let's have a look. So I have an armband. I have a wrist thing that goes into a ring kind of thing. I'd also have an amulet around my neck, but that's a holy symbol, and it would just be like a simple raven. It'd be very old though, because I've had it for over 10 years. And the
What's it
mask, and that's
saying?
about it.
You're over 10 years of age.
Where you
I've
going
had
with
I've
this?
had the raven symbol, my holy symbol, for over 10 years, Casey.
Yeah, so you could say you're at least 10
Yeah, so
years of age.
earrings are a
Yeah.
solid go.
Yep, I don't know. Are her ears pierced?
Then
Who
again,
knows?
her ears pierced. Yeah, possibly not.
Would anyone even see it with the mask in the way?
Probably not.
Probably not the best thing to have, like, in battle too. Another thing to pull on.
It's okay, Dom. It's like fantasy armor. The less they wear, the more protection it is. Same goes with jewelry.
You had to say that with Casey.
What?
No capes.
Nothing.
No capes.
Don't worry.
Uh,
Spaghetti. I was talking about spaghetti.
Betty can go in many places.
Jesus Christ.
How?
I'm gonna request a ring. Let's go with. I'm going to hope that they have a black gemstone that they can either cut or it's already cut. You'd hope so, at least.
Yeah. No, they can.
Onyx.
They can do
Source
that.
one. Yeah.
Onyx.
You
Black
had an
gemstones sit
onyx
into
at
a-
one point.
Yeah, but everyone else sold it.
Yep.
It was already sold, and I was just like, alright, it's fine.
That just happened.
Just happens. Just how my life happens.
That's fine.
You know?
But they would have an onyx that they could use. Yes.
Yeah, Onyx set into a ring that has essentially like feathered decal. Not a golden ring, probably like a more silvery color. Could be golden actually.
If it's silver, it's gonna not match anything.
Yeah, but that's part of the point.
Oh, you want it to stand out?
Oh. Asymmetrical
Yes.
style. Interesting.
Interesting.
But it'll bug Mathara, so I'll get gold.
Will it bugger? I don't know. Probably
What do you
not.
mean? You're the player.
You reckon? I don't.
I think it would bugger too much. If there's a specific reason for it to be that color, she'd put up with it.
Put up with it. Yeah. No.
You wouldn't care so much.
it's
I mean,
fine.
her necklace
It's
is on
fine.
a black chain of gold, so
Yeah, this is on
it's
black.
fine.
Commissioned
No,
black
I'll go gold.
That exists.
I will go gold. That's fine.
As you can
Black
say,
gold.
you're the golden star in my life.
No.
Better.
All of you people, your cringy one-liners.
You're a cringy one-liner. No, you're a cringy absence of one-liners. That's more like it.
You guys are the only ones getting relationships right now. In birth
Yeah.
campaign.
Hey, you're in a relationship, Casey. He's just
You're
not
in a
in our fucking
relationship.
party.
You have a
Yeah.
fiance? What do you
Yeah.
mean?
That's the point. It's not in the party. You can't make fun of me 24/7.
Yes, we can.
I mean,
we
if you
can.
want, you can have the
You
metal
keep giving
dyed
us reason
black.
to do it, so it's just stop.
No, the gold's fine. All of the other jewelry's all gold.
I mean,
Okay.
if it's black, it'll stand out.
You could have
It's
it
the
black with red-
same,
with gold
though.
trimming.
Use black gold.
Black with gold trimming is good, actually. True. Actually, you can do black band with the golden feathers.
Excellent choice, sir.
Or you can have the gold.
Now,
ring
would you like
with
to pay for
black feathers?
Gold ring with black feathers.
extra
But
expensive
the thing is, the feathers are
packaging?
more. They're
Carvings.
not carvings. They're
Oh, no.
framing or what's already a black
True.
gem.
Well, up to you.
Black band, golden feathers.
With the onyx set in the middle of the feathers, correct?
You could say.
Kind of.
makes you
I will-
flutter.
I will try and draw it for you, Nick, so you know what I'm talking about, rather than me trying to describe stuff with terms
Articulate.
that I am not familiar with ring design.
Sure.
Anyone like my joke?
I didn't hear it.
Hold on.
I guess you could say she makes you flutter.
How's
Yikes.
that
Can
one?
someone get the crickets? I'm sure I
No.
have a cricket sound effect in
I
here.
mean, it's,
No.
Cricket, cricket.
it's not as bad as the squirrel one, at least. At least there was effort put into it.
Let me
How-
find my
how's
cricket
that
sound effect.
Cal? You look at the link.
Interesting.
Yeah, this will do.
Oh god, I hate it. I hate it. No,
It's not a cricket.
A cricket.
Hey, I'm not gonna
Think
fucking
you have
download
a
a
skewed
ahead.
idea of what a
get
cricket
a
is.
download a
Skewed.
cricket sound.
Okay.
Okay,
Cricket, cricket,
I'll have
cricket,
a walrus
cricket.
then for you.
Mhm.
There you go. That should Treasure crap.
Yep.
Hold on. It's
Anyway, while you decide how you want it to look, Nazara, you head off towards.
oh, there's something else I wanted to speak to
Oh.
the shopkeep about.
That's
That's
Why is
the-
there a frog in the shop?
That's the sound effect I wanted.
Okay.
what is
Zara
that?
left the
You
door
have
open.
you come for me, my
Yep,
love?
so what else would you like from the shop?
Give me 1 second. This is what I was talking about, Nick. Except with less feather, more band, kind of thing. Oh, not less feather actually.
Do
The feathers,
Angier.
but closer to that.
Okay.
You are the band to draw.
It's close. Once I've done like the thing and I've described what they want and they've gone over that, I'm just going. Heard from a couple of different storekeeps about the tragic passing of a couple of the priests in this town.
No, the perpetrator's in front of you. Kill him.
Yes.
As sorry as we are about that, there is a friend of myself and my companions that has come under a curse that makes them speak another language. Is there anyone that you know in the town that's actually capable of removing that?
Say with a remove curse.
In terms of town, I don't think you'll be able to get much aid from the church. You could always try the Scriveners Guild.
Okay, well, thanks.
They
how
do
long will
offer
that take
magic
to be-
spells.
Yep.
To craft something to your specifications will take about 2 days, unless you want it rushed. Then we can.
2 days is fine.
No,
Thank you.
rush it. We don't know how long we're gonna be able to stay here for.
We can always come back.
We're staying at least another night.
Okay. How much would that be?
You don't want any magical enchantments on this ring,
Not
either
currently.
way. Okay. Well, if you do plan in the future, we can make it with that in mind.
Spend
But,
money on your girl.
Total, it'll cost 150 gold.
That's
If-
3 health potions.
It's fine. You're fine taking platinum pieces as well, Ruth? Yes?
Of course.
Cool. Because that way I can put everything into gold and I don't have to think. Platinum's 5-1, yeah. So we're looking at that's 95 and another 105 out of this. There you go. I just panned it over in. There's 19 platinum and 105 gold.
Hey, Schnick. How much would it cost to make
Gold
it
for a platinum, please.
to have magical enchantments on it? Like just saying, you know.
Gajillions.
Okay, what type of
Don't-
enchantment do you want on it?
What can you even get on it? It's just out of pure curiosity.
I would like a ring of protection, sir.
What does
Yeah.
a ring of protection do though? Like,
Or a ring of spell storing. Or spell absorption.
So you
Protection's
can
plus
get
1 AC.
you can get rings of acid resistance. You can get you had the ring of animal
Is 10 to 1?
influence.
I thought it was.
So what does the ring of protection do again?
Protection is +1 to AC,
Really?
I believe.
Look in the chat.
Oh.
In
Wait.
the D&D chat.
Yep, +1 to AC and saving throws while you wear the ring.
Oh damn! Wait, that one's pretty. How much would that be?
That one will require attunement as well.
Oh, I've got that. Okay, it's Electrum. That's 5 to 1.
Yeah.
And Electrum is the
What, 10?
forgotten currency.
Yeah, the
Electrum
forgotten
is-
currency that people don't use.
Right.
Electrum sucks and no one uses it. Fuck
Okay,
Electrum.
then I just spent 15 platinum.
15 plat, that's what I'm talking about.
Wait, I gave you guys a lot more money in the other campaign than I thought I did.
Yeah, you did, idiot.
You know how when I made Wally
Hey,
down,
no,
you're like,
not
that's
idiot.
a lot of
Not
money.
idiot. That's how much I was.
I'm
That's how much
kidding.
the
I love
Dungeon
the
Master's Guide
gold.
says that your achievement was worth. It's technically actually worth a bit more, which is why you get the other stuff.
Yeah, so ring of protection will run you about 3,000 gold.
Okay. Haha, just kidding. Haha, just kidding.
Yeah.
Haha.
Magical items are expensive.
For everything else, this Mastercard.
Yeah, now ours get sold for like 200. The
do you mean?
price.
200. What magical items did you sell?
Earlier, we didn't sell it. We fucking gave it to the priest, and you never retrieved it, you little bitch, Hadrian.
What's this?
Oh, right, yeah, when you gave the ring of animal influence, yeah.
We do still have some magic items that need to be identified in our inventory, Casey.
Yeah, but
I-
he fucking did it. He
I-
killed them, and then he was like,
No, we're talking about right
There
now.
was
Right now.
more pressing issues at the time.
No.
It's
We
understandable.
always gotta look for profit, bro.
No, I searched the bodies. I don't remember the ring being on them.
Yeah, but like, you could search.
Because there was the day before that you gave it to us. Probably stuffed it away somewhere, and we did not have the time to go find it.
Yeah, and I didn't
Mm.
want to go looking because I was also not entirely certain that I was the one who did this.
Don't worry about it.
So I may not have been alone.
Don't worry about it.
Is that everything that you want from the shop?
Yep. The others are gone over to Urta's store.
Yeah, so did you want that rushed for tomorrow to be ready by, or?
Ask him how much it would cost.
Yeah, how much does it cost for the? How much would it cost for the rush?
For expedited.
Just an extra 20 gold.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Too
it.
late,
Don't
I'm
do
doing
it.
it.
Don't do
That's
it.
walking around money.
Done.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
I paid the 20. Where's the Scriveners?
Scrivener's 36.
Okay.
Where Arlo and everyone else went.
No, we went to Urta's.
No, he's
The others went there.
others went to the Scriveners.
You two
You
went
guys.
to Urta's.
Yeah,
You
we
said
went to
you
the
meant me and-
Scrivener.
Me and you are at Urta's, which is
Yep.
39,
I
and
thought-
they're over at 36.
I
And
thought
Hadrian's
we-
gonna start heading towards 36 as well.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So, with
I'm going quickly.
Or you were gonna say you're going ghost.
Hadrian going there, we come in to Mathara and Veronica entering the shop again. Seeing Urtar behind the counter, very embarrassed, as Martha is there, constantly asking him questions. Is he
Just
okay?
responding.
Is he sick?
I'm gonna
Can
walk
she
up and
help?
start translating for him.
He's not talking at all.
Okay, well I'll go up and explain the situation.
He's refusing to speak.
You
Martha?
explain.
Ah. Yeah. Can I help you? It seems the Urta here is a bit sick today. He can't talk too well.
Yes. Etta. Oh, look at Etta. Have you tried writing?
He nods.
And it doesn't come out how you want it to?
He shakes his head.
Ah, yikes.
Right, we never got Veronica to try.
Yeah, we never tested it.
Ah.
So he's writing in Abyssal, basically, Nick?
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you do? What's going on?
Wait,
You were
do you
here
actually
when it
not know what I
happened.
did?
No, I wasn't. I was outside.
Yes, you were.
No,
You were here.
she
You were
was.
in the store. You
were
said
in
you
the
were in the
store.
store when
You
this
said you
happened,
were
Casey.
when it happened.
Mhm.
Because you watched it happen. You watched me do it.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
And you said jealousy is no good.
I'm gonna look at him like a comrade, and who's experienced the same thing.
Yeah. So I'm gonna put the box on the counter and kind of open it up and be like, "We got you these."
He just looks at them, and then looks at you, and you just tell it doesn't. He's just not impressed. And then Martha's like, "Oh, that's so nice. What's the occasion?"
Oh, nothing.
What's the
So
occasion?
you know how Erta likes experimenting, right, Martha?
He's always trying to make something new, and
Mm.
yeah,
Well.
it's one of his hobbies. I can appreciate it though.
Yes, it would be very good for business.
We can't stop progress.
Well, one of
Infinite progress.
our party members may have done a little experiment themselves, and Erta now is speaking in a language that is not common.
He hasn't spoken at all.
You don't want him to. It's a very, very harsh language.
Ah, lots
Yeah,
of
I can tell from
swearing.
experience.
More
I
like,
I
see.
was cursed
you know,
too.
the screaming of 1,000 souls and dogs barking and...
She like looks at you
Stuff.
wide-eyed, like, what? What did you do?
I'll
to
say,
him?"
Just if you're just
well,
doing it in an example, you do speak the language.
yeah, true. I'll just say something like this, but I'll say that in Abyssal.
You've been possessed?
No, it's a language. It's just a language. I'm saying that in common.
How long does it last? Is there a cure?
There's a cure. I
Yeah.
got cured, but it would be with
I'm
Magic.
working on it.
Yeah. So, well, we don't know that, but
No.
normally you would go to a priest. However, given the current circumstances, it's not exactly viable.
If you go to a fortune teller, they might be able to help you. I went to one to cure my curse.
Or a
But-
wizard, or
You're a
No.
wizard, Harry.
magic practitioner, basically.
I'm a what?
I see.
You're a wizard.
Yes.
We'll
A what?
have to
A
organize.
wizard,
the
Harry.
Shh. You two, we're roleplay.
We'll have to close the shop then, and we'll have to sort this out.
Yes. Well, I brought these just as a... Sorry.
Well, Berta, she like looks up to him, and he's just sulking.
Don't
Come
you
on.
pout, Erta. You know you experiment on me all the time.
And then he starts like going, "But I don't change people's voices," and he's like just doing the screaming. And then Martha's like, "Stop, Berta, stop!"
It's fine, I can understand him anyway.
But I don't change people's
but I
voices
don't like-
yet.
But I
Yes,
don't like
Erta,
the noise.
you don't know. You could have changed my voice very easily. You don't know what your potions do until I test them.
Nothing. He doesn't.
I was
he doesn't
stuck
say
with
anything.
animal ears for how long?
About an hour.
I had mushrooms growing out my head.
An
For a
hour
few
because you
minutes.
didn't actually drink the whole potion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
For a
I
few
had
minutes.
all of my thoughts out loud at one point.
Again, for a few minutes.
Yes, you're the one that drank the fucking potion. You didn't just do the test like I did. You've seen me do it 3 times now. You could have done the same.
I think he was in a position to not drink it.
He could have. He could
He
have.
was. He could have. He definitely could have. I was
Well,
just
you're-
very
like in
scary
your
at the
shoes.
time, and so he
Exactly.
probably wasn't thinking about it.
Yeah.
You've seen me do it lots. I probably won't be testing him anymore. Or, you know, if I do, I'm not bringing in a certain party member anymore.
What, you reckon you can hide that you've been experimented on? Walking out, projecting your thoughts for the world to hear?
Yep, totally. So, stop pouting, take the pastries, and remember that I saved your life more than once.
See him
What
like
have you done
write
for
a
me
little note
recently?
and just like slide it over.
Read it.
It just says apology accepted.
Yeah, that's what I like to see. Repairing bridges, you know. I've tested all his fucking potions. Anyway. I brought him here. I gave him this job.
Saved his life and got him the
Yeah.
job. I was
Got him
included in this.
Yeah, but I was yesterday.
Yeah, get some pout.
Yeah, well, I don't pout. It's fine. Okay, thank you. Now, that's all I came to say. You two enjoy the rest of your day.
Alright.
I'll leave.
You stay safe.
You too.
Then you hear Martha going, alright, get your coat. Let's start going.
Run into Hadrian on the way. Well,
You're
we
not
don't know where
gonna
Hadrian went,
tell
so.
them about Hadrian?
Oh, well, have what?
Aren't you two like together?
You don't
Why
have
do
to
I
announce
have to
that to
tell
everyone.
everyone?
I thought he was one of your close friends.
It's been a
Close
hot minute.
friends?
You
I
still
mean,
want to
Always
take
huge.
time.
we're
process.
friends. It doesn't mean I need to tell him that. Or anyone that if I don't feel like it.
I don't know if that'd particularly go down well, if I'm honest. In his current frame of mind.
I don't think you'd care that much, but. I mean, hey, Hadrian isn't
Apparently
the
he
same person
does, because he's a big wuss.
It's fine. So, yeah, I'm not telling. I don't have to announce that. We'll go look for Hadrian at the other shop where we left her.
Yep, you go back across the street.
Hey, I was attempting to run to the Scriveners.
So you're sprinting.
No,
Cool.
I am literally sprinting all the way to come back, so don't just disappear.
You guys go across the street. She's not in the jewelers. We'll just go
Hi.
back over Arlo, Blackfist, and Chloe from the Scriveners. Where would you have wanted to go?
I like.
I
So
didn't
you
have
guys
anywhere
finish
else to
shopping?
go, so
Let's
I was
go
probably
next
going
day.
to head back to the tavern unless other people had things they wanted to do, in which case I would tag along.
So, the
Yeah, Black-
tavern you guys usually stay at is that one, 37. That's a sly wink.
Number 37. Yeah, I actually wanted to go just in this general vicinity because it's a nice shape. Yeah, let's go there.
Alright. Yeah. Blackfist doesn't have anything to do, so he'd just be like, as Arlo is done, just be looking to see if Chloe needs anything.
So,
No, I'm
so you
good.
guys would head back, and you guys are hanging out in there, and then you start seeing Hadrian or Shade, run in your direction.
Please have them scream.
Oh hey. Oh hey, it's Shade. What's she doing? Heading this way. Kind of
Well,
looking for
yeah.
them, right?
Blackfist automatically puts his hand on his on his sword, just like, okay, this can't be good. It's like, just what's wrong? What do we need to move?
Shade, are you okay? What's happening?
Like calling out to her as she runs past.
I'm just gonna wave you off. It's fine.
Oh, you good? Okay then.
I swear
Well-
I will never understand that one.
Yeah, it's hard to catch her drift now, isn't it? Guess we'll
Fine,
just
because
head
she's
to the
only
tavern
temporary.
and have faith in her.
She's only temporary. Oh yeah, true. Yeah. You don't need to get to know Shade.
Yeah, there's no shade in not knowing Shade.
Okay, well, if we're not, let me go ahead. Back to the tavern. Maybe she'll tell us what that was about when she's done.
Perhaps. Hopefully. Any objections, Arlo?
None from me.
So you guys start heading back into the tavern. Hadron, you keep sprinting through the town. You don't have much foot traffic
I'm
on
stopping
the way.
every time I see guards though.
Yeah. There's not much foot traffic in the town. So you make pretty good pace. Eventually you get there, a bit puffed out. Again.
Feeling great.
Again, the shop's a bit empty. It's not fully staffed.
Just waiting to catch my breath because I don't want to walk in looking hurried at all.
Yep.
And then walking in and going up and asking a sec.
Yep. Hi, how can we help you today?
Looking for curse removal. It's recommended to come here.
It's curse removal you're after. We'll need to have the guildmaster take to do it. Unfortunately, I am not skilled enough yet.
How much would this cost?
For this, let's see. What was the? It'll run you 10 gold pieces.
No problem. When can this be done? And do I need to bring the person to be cured here?
The person that requires it will need to come here. It can be done today. Probably just a bit later this afternoon.
Okay.
I believe her schedule is free at around 2 o'clock.
It's time now.
Time would have taken it. It's 10 to 12.
Okay. I'm just gonna reach forward just with 10 gold in my hand, pop it onto the table.
Not a problem. He takes the gold. Could I get a name for when you come back, or the patient's name?
The patient is Urta, the proprietor of what's it called again? What's his store called?
Yeah. Uh, Summerton Balms and Elixirs.
Oh, yeah. The proprietor of Summerton Balms and Elixirs.
Martha's new work colleague. Yes?
Yes. I'm Shade. Well, no problem. If 3 o'clock's good, then I'll try and do it for 3. I will,
Yes, 3
go and
o'clock's
try and
also
get them
open.
here.
Since you've already paid up front, we already know and can recognize Martha if you just tell them the appointment times. We can we'll take it from there.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to very calmly walk out the front door and immediately start sprinting all the way back to Oda's store.
Yeah. So you guys start sprinting back. Arlo, Blackfist, and Chloe, you're
I'm
all
just feeling
inside
very
the
full of
tavern,
energy.
and you just kind of look out the window and you just start seeing Shade run past. Sarah, Veronica, you're coming across the bridge. You also see Shade running towards you guys.
It's
Ah.
what
If
happened
I come
now.
across the two of you, I'm going to slow down and come to a stop and just be like, is Urta still in his store?
Yes. They were just closing up when we last saw them.
Fantastic. Continuing the sprint.
What? The... Whatever. Let's go, Veronica.
Oh, okay.
Are you following me or are you just heading to the
No,
tavern?
just heading back to the tavern.
Yeah.
No idea what you're doing.
You guys head into the tavern. So yeah, you run up and you see Martha and Urta outside the store. Looks like she's just locking it up. They've got their coats, evening coats on.
Eating pastries.
Well, they look like they're more ready to start walking out into the town.
Alright, I just come to a stop, just like take a second to recover my breath. I'm keeping a very close eye to see if Urta looks like he's going to make a dash. If he recognizes me.
He recognizes you, but he's not gonna make a dash.
Okay, just going to stop for a second and then calmly walk closer. Just go, hi, I've booked an appointment for Urta to have the curse removed. 3 o'clock, Scrivener's Guild. The Guildmaster will be performing it.
Martha looks up. You've got some really good friends to look after you, don't you, Urta? I guess we don't need to go out. We'll wait till 3. We'll wait till 3. We'll head up.
They're expecting at the very well. You should definitely go as well, Martha. They are expecting to recognize you. Don't know if they're going to particularly recognize Urta. But...
It's okay. I'll make sure he gets there on time. Thank you very much for your help in this. It'd be good to catch up with her again. Chandra. Haven't spoken to her in a long time.
And perhaps in the future, maybe Urta will be a bit more careful with preparation and knowing what his experiments do.
Oh,
Just
don't worry.
pointedly looking at him.
I'm sure he'll take some better care next time. And you just see bead of sweat come down. And he nods. Doesn't say anything.
Oh, don't be so scared. I do actually say that out loud.
He still doesn't talk. All right, well, it's still very early. Let's let's make some tea and enjoy the pastries that Mathara brought for us. She unlocks the door again. Is there anything that we can help you with?
Look, maybe you'll want some of this. Give me 1 second. And I give them a potion bottle of honey.
Thank
So
you.
grand.
They take it. Martha looks ecstatic. It's like, oh, some nice honey tea. Can put some honey on the pastries. Oh, thank you so much.
Honeyed mead, yes. Yet
Yeah.
true.
It kind of looks and just like gives you a bow, like in gratitude.
Does he still look like he's sweating a bit?
No, he's relaxed a bit more.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Yes. Look, she has.
It was my plan all along.
Shade will she'll bow back, but very deliberately not bowing anywhere near as low as him.
Yeah, of course.
So if he's
I'm
only
saying
doing
no,
a slight
I'm
bow,
not really
it's
talking about it.
essentially a nod.
Well, Martha goes, well, thank you for your assistance. We'll head inside now. Come on, Etta. Let's get the kettle running. And they'll start to head into the shop.
I'm gonna turn around and start sprinting for the tavern. Sorry,
Yep. Yeah. So everyone else is
I've wasted so much time.
everyone else is now sitting down around the table, having a chat. When you finally see Shade run up to the door. I assume you're
I'm not
not.
running up to the door. I'm getting to just outside of eyesight.
Yep.
Getting to a point where I'm maintaining my composure and then walking to the tavern and walking inside.
Yeah. So you join up with them. So, what are you all discussing around the table?
Nothing because I
Um,
am
It's the
sipping-
test.
You're sulking still?
No, my honey. I'm eating my honey.
You're just
Well, I wouldn't
eating
sulk.
honey by itself.
Yep.
Okay. Well, we probably would have gotten some lunch if you want to, you know, put your honey on something. I would be
Yeah.
like, we planning to stay
Oh.
another night, right?
This,
Everybody?
this stream just got blacklisted in China.
Yeah, sorry, Crack. You gotta appease me if you want to get that unblackened.
It's okay.
But so if Chloe at any point mentioned that she can't drink beer because of an allergy, Blackfist will in all seriousness ask Arlo, wait a minute, is there a cure for that? Do we like
Well, is there any wine to have
Yeah.
instead so I don't have to
Go
mention
for
that?
There's a
Okay.
lot of different alcohols that they serve here.
Wine it
Uh,
is.
true? But she can't have beer. That's a detriment that needs to be cured.
Are we
Sorry.
planning on staying another night?
Have I walked in at this point?
So
Yes,
they're
we are
all
planning on
all
staying
eating.
another night.
Okay, I'll walk up to the thing and get the same 6 rooms we already had.
Yep.
So that
Okay.
was 15 silver?
Time to spike
Yep.
everyone's drinks with thought potions.
Okay. I have paid for the 6 rooms, so we still have the same things as last time.
Okay.
Actually, yeah.
You want to
Blackfist
chuck
could
your
probably
shit?
ask. Wizard boy. Oh,
Hmm?
interim. What do you know about enchantments?
a little bit. What would you like to know?
Specifically, how to make setting for enchanted gems and such.
That I'm not too familiar with. When it comes to magic gear, I can't exactly say it's an area of my expertise. Someone in the Luminary ought to know, though. We get all kinds of characters, so next chance I get, I'll ask to see if we should have someone who specializes in those sorts of things.
Look. Again, you just see a little notebook, comically tiny pencil, just like jotting little down, little notes in giant.
I mean, if we ever end up at the Luminaries again, I'm sure they have a blacksmith you can work with.
It's true, although I don't see you wizards wear much in the way of armor.
No, but
we generally
like-
have magic to make up for it, and armor tends to inhibit spell casting, moving around your hands and whatnot. I like to be a bit lighter on my feet.
The spellcasting section of the Luminaries is also a lot smaller than you would think. The majority are actually fighters and paladins and stuff, so armor's always useful.
Knows a lot for someone not in the Luminaries.
Grew up in Guildford, where the Luminaries are very well known.
Anyway. So
You can go. It's just
Get some lunch, I suppose.
Yeah.
While we
No,
here,
they-
it's like lunchtime-ish.
you guys all sit down, and it's kind of you kind of assume that you guys were gonna eat lunch, so he started prepping something.
What's the equivalent of PB&J but with honey and something else?
well, you could just replace the
I guess
One of the
jam,
ingredients,
jelly
yeah.
of honey.
Yeah,
you could just replace
replace.
the jam with the honey. That'd work.
You could just have a honey sandwich.
We just have peanut butter and
Marmalade,
honey.
that's what you put on out of the spot. Clearly.
Anyway,
Paddington Bear.
so are you guys discussing the next course of action?
Yes. If we're sitting down eating lunch, we should probably chat about that.
No, I don't necessarily have any plans at the moment. I'm kind of just waiting for that.
Well,
We're still heading north to that Cabal place.
there's also the test we can do for John at the Red Door.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one, to be honest.
Think of it as
Yeah.
going undercover. How can you stop them if you don't know what they're doing, so you can't charge them for anything?
I feel like you're making excuses for me to be okay with this.
I mean, it's
I'm
also-
interested. I'm
when-
curious.
We're also not sure if John has any connection to the goblins we were dealing with. I feel like that's a bit more important.
I mean, he didn't react when we mentioned that we were being killing goblins.
Yeah, which is why I say we don't know if they're related, so it would be... This is done maybe a more that if
possible.
we have some more time on our hands, we can.
Oh, we're in the city. For at least another day.
How
Well,
against
you
it
can.
are you, Isla?
Not
What's-
entirely, but look, with these kinds of deals, you generally don't get to back out whenever you feel. So,
Yep.
What if
I don't want to get in too deep.
What if
You
it's
can always set
nothing
preliminary on them.
serious?
There's no what if. You
Couldn't-
take
it
the
could
risk
be.
either way.
It could be, but it also could be. And if we take this chance, we might not get a chance to actually back out.
Yep. You're
He could
risking
always-
it either way.
He could always be working for the Cabal as an intelligence officer in the city. You never know.
There's nothing that
always
leads
just
you
ask
to,
him. How final it is.
to think that though. And if that was the case, do we know that these two were led on by Matharo's sister. Have you guys specifically
I was
told
there.
us that?
I was there at the time.
Oh
Yeah, but like, have you guys told everyone else?
What's this, sorry?
That
That you
Sybil
get-
said something that a like important merchant was like, don't work with them.
Yeah.
It was myself, Mathara, and
Arlo.
Arlo, yeah.
Would you have told the rest of the group though?
I wouldn't have said anything.
Arlo?
What was this? Sorry.
When Sybil was discussing, like when Hadrian brought up that John was their backer, she was saying I can't
It's a
trust
very-
that.
Yeah, she was saying, oh, that's... She was the one who was just like, oh, that's a bit sus. That's where we first got the idea from.
Then if Arlo knowing this information, he would bring it up. Be like, well, so yeah,
Well, if that was the case,
was
I don't think...
but we did hear from that we probably shouldn't trust this guy.
Well,
I
if
don't
that's-
exactly know how trustworthy that source is, so I'm not exactly going to, you know.
The Thoreaus are
As they
a
were
very
told.
respected merchant family. Arlo.
If they were a respected merchant family who, you know, would
They're known for being above board.
yeah. So
That's what I mean.
I don't think they would let him be if he was working with something that could potentially destroy the harmony of the neighboring towns.
What?
You said he could be working for the goblins, right?
No, you did. I said
You
he
did.
could be working for the Cabal, as in the people in Silvermont. The information brokers, kind of thing. No,
I did.
Lord Soranek told us
This is
that.
why we keep notes, Casey.
No. I don't think I didn't say he was working for them. I was just saying that the goblins were more important rather than
Yeah,
this at
but
the
we're not...
moment.
We're kind of at a dead end at the moment with that.
We need to get information from somewhere.
Yeah, weren't we going to
There's plenty of information to be had from John and his crew. We could possibly speak to them and the Cabal.
People like that tend to have their fingers in a lot of pies.
Would it be possible that her mistrust in John and the people backing them is just to do with they don't particularly like the other group? Not that they're necessarily shady.
I would assume they have their reasons.
Yes, but what... How serious of a reason is needed is more so my...
Well, Sybil seemed interested in dealing with you at first. As soon as his name was brought up, completely shut it down.
I think that's also because she saw through the fact I was lying. To be totally honest.
Probably.
TBH.
It could definitely have been a combination of the two. But at the same time, if she doesn't like the group that he's representing, then even if they're not above board, maybe they've just had bad dealings in the past. Just issues between two different mercantile groups. One of them just smaller. She called them dangerous, but it depends on what they mean.
Well, I don't feel like they're an above board merchant group if that's what they are, because no one knows who they are.
Or maybe people do know who they are and just don't want to say.
It's not exactly a good thing.
The shop that must not be named.
Just avoiding slander.
Somehow I don't think that's it. Well, we do have two options.
I am looking at you just like...
One more.
And then like motioning towards Arlo.
Yeah.
Um,
So we have a few options. We can always go back to Luminaries or wait for them to get word to us. We have Silvermont people, the Cabal, or we have John's people. There are options that we know of so far.
Could someone remind me about Silvermont again?
Silvermont is to the north of Sumberton.
They are a cabal who are very
well,
self-serving about getting power and information.
Yeah, northeast.
And
The Ebon Cabal.
why were we going there again, sorry?
That's where
To
we
get
were
information.
initially heading to find information, see if we found any extra information on the, like the hobgoblin and the
Citadels.
dragons and so on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would
goblins.
Silvermont would probably be where I cast my vote for. I'm not as much as I find this Joro person to be rather friendly, and I
Fun.
definitely do not mind to be conducting business with him. At the end of the
Well,
day,
the Cabal may be more well known, but they're probably in the same boat as the people John works for. They're not good people. They're very
yeah,
self-serving.
but we don't have to. If we are not going to Silvermont to work for them or to necessarily.
Well, we don't know
Not
what they'll ask in
necessarily
return
having
for
to-
information.
Work for John.
It very much seems like that's the case.
Well, if you'd like, I'm happy to go make a quick trip to John and see if he'll give information on what the test involves.
Or we could
and
just pay for
perhaps
information.
the aftermath.
I'd be more than happy to come with you as well.
We can trade for information, maybe. Don't know how it works. Haven't asked.
And if he's not willing to give up too much information, then I don't trust it.
Well, we can go after lunch then.
Sounds good to me.
Nom nom nom, eat lunch.
As you guys are eating
Being
lunch,
good sucks.
Arlo,
I hate this, man.
Just wait.
Like, the whole party's like, yeah, let's go to Joe. And I have to be like, sorry guys, we
Just
can't
wait,
go.
Frama, you're gonna get hooked. You're
No,
about
no,
to
you're fine. You're fine.
Grandma,
Oh,
I don't want to
I know I'm playing the character, but it sucks.
okay.
Nah.
As you guys
Yeah,
are eating
cool,
lunch, you've had your discussion. Some people are coming, but then you notice a very familiar face walk through, escorted by two other guys. She goes, sits down at a table, and looks over to you, Arlo. It's your sister,
We
Ashtar.
can get an introduction this time?
So
She's been
I
introduced
noticed her.
before.
Does she notice me?
She hasn't.
Oh no, she notices you.
Yeah.
She intentionally walked in, looked at you,
Okay.
went sat somewhere else, and the two people that walked with her sat at a table like near her.
Is Arlo noticeably reacting?
She's walking over to her.
We've
Ah,
seen her, we just
okay.
haven't been introduced.
No, but I wouldn't have been paying attention to her. I'm, my eyes are distracted.
Ashtar, it's yeah.
I wonder
Hey, what are
whose
you doing here?
direction.
No, wouldn't know.
Ah. Fancy seeing you here. She's just got a big grin as she says that.
What brings you here?
Ah, work.
Work? Huh?
Yeah, well, we've been making a lot of progress with what's happening. We've pretty much solidified our work with the merchant companies, securing connections and getting a steady flow of cash to support our people. I actually run a mercenary company now.
Oh, shit, that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Alright.
we've called ourselves the Rising Legionnaires.
I'll have to keep my ear out for those.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons why we were able to secure our connections. We've been helping out the merchants a fair bit. And we've gained a lot of trust, so it's
Well, that's good.
been very good. We're
Speaking
currently
of, sorry, speaking of merchants, you wouldn't happen to have I don't know. Maybe you were looking up at the sky for whatever reason, and you maybe saw a dragon. At all?
Right. Haven't seen any dragon. No.
What about organized groups of goblins and hobgoblins?
We've been dealing with goblin attacks. It seems like they've calmed down a bit more. But in terms of cults, no.
Well, we've been dealing with something like that, so just be careful and yeah. If you do see a dragon, run.
Of course. Don't worry. But yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to get in touch with you. See how are you doing?
Oh, well, you know, bogged down with work. I just kind of look behind me to see like how attentive my companions are to this conversation.
Oh, I'm looking right at you.
Very unattentive.
Very attentive, but politely not looking into your faces.
I am
I'm
looking
wanting an
respectfully.
introduction.
Is there anyone in particular paying attention to?
I'm
Wait,
looking at the whole
Talking about
group.
me?
No, but like,
Looking
you're
at the-
looking at the whole group.
If you're asking if I'm seeing you doing something shifty, then no. Probably
I'm-
not.
I'm just passively looking at Arlo.
I'm just kind of having a glance, and I'd like look over, and like everyone else is kind of minding their own business, and then I see Mithara just like holding her breath and being like,
Interesting. No, but honestly, if Mathara had an energy right now, it's the energy, like, you can just feel she's got one eyebrow raised, just like, are you gonna introduce us?
Is it
That's a
possible
polite
for us
thing
to
to do?
actually eavesdrop from our distance, Nick?
No, she sat far enough away to.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I'm not trying to
Oh,
eavesdrop.
okay.
Shocking.
Oh, okay. So yeah, if that's happened, if Tharla's gotten up to walk away, and I've seen her go talk over to some other different person, I'm just going to talk to Thara and say, I'm going to go to the bathroom, and I'm going to very obviously, quote unquote, wink with my real eye that definitely exists on that side of my face. I'm gonna walk out, and as soon as I'm out of sight of people, I'm gonna cast invisibility and walk straight back in.
Yep.
This is, yeah, I've been traveling with, and then you just look behind, these people.
I'm no longer there,
On,
just as an
actually.
FYI.
I'm just like, one of them's missing, actually. I just go, that's probably fine. She's a bit intense.
You,
Anyways, this is,
you get as Arlo says, like you're standing. Where are you standing, Adrian? In the bar? Are you?
I haven't.
Are you, like-
so I'm purposely not getting too close in case of an accident or something like that.
Yeah, like.
But I'm
how
very
close are you?
much like I can hear without any difficulty.
are you doing a winter? You're just like literally standing in front of me, just staring me
I
down
am
like
posed on the
That'd be
table,
fucking hilarious.
watching. I'm just laying on the table waiting.
Ah,
It's like
Assassin.
paint me like one of your French girl poses.
Yeah.
In her birthday suit.
No.
The one on the mask is Mithara. The big guy is Blackfist. The blonde in the armor is Chloe.
slightly waves.
The other one is Veronica.
You can just tell her I'm white.
Like I said,
white
the other one
one.
is Veronica.
The white one.
Yeah.
Because I'm.
Like I
colourblind.
said, the other one is Veronica.
Oh, makes you
And-
white.
There's
Most
another
of her
one
characters are
called
Asian.
Adrian. Normally she's not hard to miss, but
Now, Hadrian's not here. Shade's here.
she's not here.
Hadrian's gone somewhere else. What do you mean?
That's right, I forgot. Yeah. I keep
Adrian.
forgetting with how
like,
shitty your
totally hasn't
disguise is.
figured it
My
out.
disguise is flawless and it worked. Thank you very much.
My bird is
So-
gonna fly over to you, Arlo.
Yep.
Land
we
on the
can use
table in
the
front of you.
eavesdropping ability of the bird.
I do
that's
have to
right.
double check.
He knows I can do that.
And
Uh,
this is
Avala.
I've definitely told you this bird's name a million times.
No, you have. I've briefly forgotten. However, I'm going to
It's-
also roleplay that Arlo has forgotten, and he's just like, "This is
If the bird is
we,
glaring at you.
insurance."
Ah, the odds.
Wow.
Rations? Emergency
And
rations.
she's gonna use her mimicry and just say the word introduce over and over again and then fly back to Mathara.
I just did introduce everyone.
You're too far away, we don't know that.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I-
We
we
can
can't
see
hear
her.
you.
You
him
can
point
see
at
me,
us.
and I've literally pointed everyone.
Bring her
pointed
over.
everyone out.
Bring her
No,
over.
wait at her, you cooked kid.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
looking for
fine.
a cheap Hadron Wave.
guys, this is my little sister Ashta. Please be nice.
So she calls you Oni-chan.
No.
Shush.
Ah.
Nick,
What is
I'm purposely I'm going around. So she came in with other people, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I want to be looking over those people
No, Rob
and
Cal.
her. Not robbing them, more just like, are they armed? How strong do they look? What do they look trained in? Is there
They
anything
are-
particularly weird about them, like
Probably.
matching tattoos or?
They're armed.
They do have
They
arms.
look like they are martial fighters.
Mhm.
They don't. I mean, they've got some tattoos, but it looks like it's more just
They just have tattoos. Yeah, yeah.
like they have tattoos. It's not
Mhm,
anything.
mhm. Just anything that would be.
They do
Odd.
have. They've got insignias. On them. It looks like a shield with a sword.
What would they
like
call it?
over the
again?
top.
Rising Sun?
Rising
Legionnaires.
Legionnaires.
Just Rising Legionnaires.
Yeah.
I just got in my head that they're the Rising Sun Legionnaires.
The House
Okay.
of the Rat.
So they're all samurais?
Samurai.
You
That's
do
how they say it.
notice.
The Oni-chan.
I mean,
Mhm.
you're invisible, right?
Yes.
But these guys are. You'll notice every now and
I'm
again.
not getting.
They'll look,
I am not getting close to them.
But they'll look directly at you every now and again.
True sight.
Not true sight.
Oh.
Not true sight. Interesting.
Blind sight?
We've been introduced and no one else is going up to go.
Oh yeah, I'm
What?
gonna go up and shake a hand.
Okay.
I'll go up with you.
Alright.
Veronica's just
So,
gonna
yeah.
give her a nod in her direction.
You guys would have been at a bigger table soon. It's like, seems your friends want us to.
I'm gonna
Join them.
quickly search around. Is there anyone else in this tavern or that I can see outside or someone that looks like they're part of this group?
You look outside. Doesn't look like there's anyone. No one sticks out.
None of the other patrons look like they're.
Nope.
Arlo's sister, does she look trained?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
So Arlo, your sister, goes to you. Should we go join your friends? I've got a bit of a question to ask them as well, so this would work out.
Sure. It seems they want to meet you.
Okay. So invisibility
How
doesn't
attractive
last that
is
long.
she?
So I'm
Yeah,
going to
Is
Last
it
up
also
to
an hour,
That's
doesn't
up to an hour. I'm going to assume that we're going to have a conversation, and conversations can take a long time. So if she's getting up to come, like if she's going to get up to come over and say, "Oh, it seems your companions want you," I'm going to disable the invisibility about halfway in between the tables and like do like a motion for them to come towards the table.
Yeah, she actually, like, from where you're standing, you start to walk over, and you notice the guys like watch you walk across, and even when you walk across, even Ashta's like noticing you because she's like looking at your group, and she'll look at you like at a quick glance and then just go back. So she's not surprised when you like come back out. She's like, oh,
I
thank you
wouldn't.
very
I'm
much.
not expecting them to be surprised. More
Yeah.
expecting Arlo to go the fuck.
What? Oh, okay. This is Shadron.
Just shade. Just shade, fucker.
Yes,
It got memed
thank
so
you,
much that I
Froma.
kept thinking that's the actual name that you went with.
No.
But it's
Yeah, this
hilarious.
is,
Please continue, Froma.
Shade.
She
Yeah.
she goes, ah yes,
Um.
Shade. Nice to meet you. Well, shall we sit? So you all sit down.
I will walk over and pull out a seat for your sister.
Thank you
Do
very
I
much.
notice anything, Nick?
Notice
Anything at
anything?
all?
No? She looks like just a well-trained human.
Uh-huh.
Like,
Ning
Probably
yin.
with my sister.
She's
Attractive
No
is her
problem.
sister.
she is a human. She like, you can see from her physique that she's obviously done a lot of physical training and well, again, martial. Doesn't look like she's uses much magic. But yeah. She sits down at the table.
Okay.
Thanks you for.
I'm gonna go sit back next to Mithara.
Yep. Shatsu, so, I assume you already know of John, correct?
We know John.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Arlo, I've been trying to get in contact with him, but he's always just trying to sell us his interesting wares, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
The ones with the stories.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't seem like they can make contact with the people he works for. I have heard just the front, but
And why do you want to get in contact with him?
they use the people he works for.
Ala just kind of like, you see him kind of like, he's got one arm, his like left arm's like folded across his chest, and the other arm's just kind of like, the other hand he has is just gonna be resting on his forehead. He's like, okay, yeah. I've heard some similar rumors that it is also just the fronts.
It wasn't easy to find this out, but apparently there's a test you need to go before that you can start actual business with them as a sign of trust.
Yeah, Blackfish looks at Masara. Oh, that must be what he was telling you about it.
Yeah, we've heard the same. Straight from
Has
the
it-
horse's mouth too.
So he's offered you the.
Yes.
Would you be able to take me through it?
I was just kind of like mulling it over. Like,
If we can work work with them. We'll be able to get a lot more information a lot faster than we currently do.
Sure.
And also with we still need a lot of manpower. So, and they do have ways to supply it.
Fine.
From what I've
What are
heard.
you looking for info on?
What was that? Sorry.
What are you looking for information on?
Well, I'm also following Arlo's goals as well. Our goals align. We both want to take back our town. But to do that, we're trying to figure out the best ways to fight mages.
I'm leaning into Mathara and going, hey, do you think she's telling the truth about this? Or about why she wants to go through the test?
Do I think she's telling the truth, Nick?
Inside check. Do it.
Insight check. To
Go,
catch the vibe.
insight check.
Well, insight checks are not a lie detector.
Yeah, because mine's negative. Also because I trust Mathara's insight. But we're ignoring that one. You have a +4? That's so much better than I
Yeah.
thought it was.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you get the feeling she's telling the truth.
I'm inside checking her,
Not
but I
all.
also already kind of believed her because me and Arlo
It-
had a heart to heart, you know?
When she talks about trying to fight mages, she
Mhm.
gets a very serious tone to it. Everything before that's been like, we're doing this, just like a more calmer. But once it comes to bringing up like trying to fight a mage, it gets very serious.
Mhm.
Like she's not joking about it.
I just nod
What?
to Hadrian.
Blacklist immediately starts stroking his beard and said, fighting magic with shield and sword can be pain in the arse.
Yes, that's why we're
I
trying to learn
agree.
as much as possible.
Oh, we already have a few magic casters in this party anyway.
Should have tried an anti-mage.
Just, like... Hadrian's looking a little bit confused, just like, what's your issue with mages?
It's
Says the mage nervously.
No, I'm not saying this nervously.
I don't identify
I'm-
as a
Not
mage.
that we have an
I
issue
need
I'm
with
to-
it.
sure.
I need some, info here.
I'm
Not
sure.
that we have an issue with mages.
Yeah.
Even though Hadrian's asking the question for, to I'm assuming Hadrian's asking the question to Ashtar. Arlo's answering.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Look, it's not that we necessarily have an issue with mages.
Magi.
Otherwise I wouldn't be studying magic myself if I had an issue with people who used it. And I certainly wouldn't be traveling with you. It's more so that I'm not necessarily fond, like most people are, of people who use magic for selfish reasons that hurt others.
I was more looking in, inferring, is there anything particularly recently that you're looking for? Considering you're looking to get in contact with the people behind John, kind of seems like something that you're particularly after.
So you're asking her if there's something she's after?
Or a particular event that perhaps has them on guard. Either one.
She'll actually look to you, Arlo. Is it okay to discuss with her why we're doing all this and why I'm preparing?
Well, let me handle this.
Alright.
I've only told Mathara after all. Put simply, where I'm from, the town overlooked by a powerful mage from that rules over Castle Grief, basically acts like a tyrant, and he uses magic in order to get what he wants out of people. We couldn't live there anymore, so he ran off, and we're looking for means to remove him.
And that's what this is to do with?
Yes.
I'm pointedly looking at your sister.
She looks towards you and goes, as Harlow said.
Blackfish rises from the table to his full height. Just like, your little brother, elder brother, or whatever. Your brother has been pretty helpful for me. So, I think trouble helping. Besides, if I get to learn some anti-magic designs for armor, all the better.
So then,
So
we
no
all in agreement
particular
with going to
recent event?
Recent events, no. We've had our hands full with merchant escorts and
No
securing our
problem, we can get
reputation.
along just fine then.
Oh. Okay.
What have you done?
She was ready to like go into full detail. You're just
Have
like,
you
yep,
done?
no, it's okay. And she's like, oh.
What do you mean,
that was
what
a
have I
lot
done?
easier.
Is this about the
Sorry, what haven't you
murdering
done?
people?
Yes, it's about me murdering the town priests and a bunch of the clergy.
Yeah.
That's fine. Like that's
Well, she doesn't know about
Water under
who
the
did it.
bridge.
Yeah, we don't
Yeah.
need to tell her either, you know?
No,
Don't
it's
need
not
to.
about her knowing what did it. It's that if they're specifically looking for the perpetrator, then
no,
I'm going to
they-
be a lot more careful.
No, they're not after that. That's not part of their goals. She goes. So, are we good? So we're going to go ahead with it.
yeah. We'll we'll help you with John finding a way in.
We were about to go question him anyway.
Just try not to get in too deep. You know how these things go.
I know how they go, but you don't need to worry about me. I'm fairly used to dealing with people. He's just been a harder one to crack.
Hadrian only knows going in too deep. Try not to go too deep. I gotta become a sworn blood brother.
There's a joke to do. There's a joke in that.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna.
I was expecting Casey to say it, but
If
no,
Casey hasn't said it, you
you don't get to say it.
I'm
No.
not allowed to say it.
Maybe she's asleep. Oh.
Yeah.
No,
okay.
Ashta,
Alright.
well, Ashta goes, well, if discussions are finished, when do you plan on going and speaking to John next? Soon or?
Now?
Literally now.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
We
finished
were
lunch.
discussing what we were going to do next, and I was keen on the whole John idea, but
Your brother's a goody two shoes, basically.
I give Mathara a little light punch on the arm.
He looks over.
Just smirk at you.
She looks and goes, oh, I know he's always mother's favorite, don't worry.
Bit of a Boy Scout.
Was what?
You were too.
I was blushing a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, it's good. It's at least good to see the competency runs in the family.
Well, let's be on our way then.
Yes. Okay, so you're all gonna get up and head towards John's establishment.
We're going to Johnny's.
You're going to the Red Door Antiques. All right. While you're walking along, your sister Ashtar keeps you back from the group to discuss things as you walk up. She tells you that they've actually gotten informants inside the town now, inside like in the village that you stayed at or lived in. But they can't use magic. The other times they've used magic, their informants have gone missing. So they've actually managed to get a way of using small animals to pass messages between each other to find stuff out. She tells you that the town hasn't changed too much. It's still as terrible as ever, but they're now implementing routine checks that are made weekly to keep records of who's there and who isn't. And any like if there's any deaths from like all like natural causes or anything, there's no more. There's still a ceremony to pass the mourning, but the bodies aren't buried. They're taken to the castle. So they
Okay.
still have a ceremony, but there's no burial of bodies anymore.
Okay. Well, that's
Yeah.
good to know. I mean,
And
it's disgusting news, but like, the more we know, the better.
well, and like as with the end of that conversation, you guys are now in front of the Red Door Antiques.
Oh, how excellent.
Well, we head on in. But
Head on in. You see John there, big smile on his face again. Ah, you're back.
Classic John.
How are we all? It hasn't been too long.
we're good. We just had some more questions about your test.
Yep. He looks over your group, sees Ashtar. Ah, you're adding another member to your group?
No,
Uh,
not. This is just someone we met, actually. Could be a new member.
you're a good
So we're
lawyer.
testing the waters first. See how she goes.
I see.
A test within a test.
Tests within tests.
Well, he looks towards her and says, "Well, I believe we've already met. So are you with them?" Asha will kind of be like, "Yes, I've joined them now."
We'll vouch for her.
John goes, "Okay. So,
I won't.
what is it that you wish to know?"
That is a test of navigation, correct?
Yes.
Can you elaborate on that? How long will
Well,
it take?
it depends on how fast you are. The test sometimes takes weeks or months if you're slow and unable to navigate properly. But if you're skilled, it won't take too long.
So what exactly would we be doing?
Well, my employer has created a area for you to navigate. You simply have to find the 3 pillars. At the base, you'll find a small pouch. Collect the pouch, and then find the entrance to our headquarters. Present the pouches, and that's it.
So we each need a pouch or one pouch for the
No.
group?
One pouch for the group.
How dangerous is this, typically?
Well, for the more skillful, they can handle themselves. For the overconfident, they have a bit more trouble.
What about the underconfident?
And for those who are playing in Nick's campaign, with Nick being the one rolling and contesting against you, this is a deadly endeavor.
Yeah. I'm underconfident.
To the undercompetent that thought that they could do it. Well, it's all in their name, right? They're not competent.
I think she said confident.
Well,
Yeah, I said
I
confident.
thought you said competent. No.
No.
Oh, for the people that aren't confident, they don't try. I don't let them.
How are we feeling, guys?
So this test, is it like
Treasure
a
hunt?
contest of conflict, or is it
No contest. Simply a test of your skills. Navigate the area, find the pillars, and get out.
So who exactly do you work for?
I suppose you should think. Our group is called the Stiletto Family.
Oh.
Ah, good sign. They're a family.
A family? Do they run out of Sumberton?
Well, not exactly. You'll understand once you reach the headquarters.
Elsie, you gonna look us in into what's going on?
Oh, I was just
So-
wondering, Hadrian has a family that's missing.
Oh!
We're in Summerton.
All
Yeah,
this
I'm thinking the same thing. Don't you worry.
is the area of navigation that would be traversing in. What's the
The entrance
area?
is right behind me.
Unfortunately, they
Couple of
don't
miles.
specialize in fabulous footwear. They specialize in fabulous knives used to stab people. Gosh.
Stabby.
Gosh.
Their
They just
family nickname
happen
is
to
Stabby
all
Stabby.
wear stilettos. Thank you very much.
Okay, so
They wear
Right behind him.
stilettos that are made from stilettos.
so if it's right behind you, I'm assuming this is either underground or in a different plane.
It's underground.
Interesting.
The entrance is merely behind me.
Oh, so it's an urban traverse.
Suffering for fashion.
Always suffer for fashion.
So,
Wow.
if you
Is
wish,
everyone-
Will there
I'm-
be
I'm stepping
hostile
forward and
entities down
motioning.
there?
I'm just stepping forward and motioning for him to lead the way.
Yeah. It's always like.
If the group follows, the group follows.
Oh,
it
Yeah.
seems like I have one.
hello.
Yeah,
No,
I
follow.
was stepping up.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what challenge you throw at me.
I will warn you, just because I like you guys. It is very dangerous down there. It would be good to keep your wits about you.
Oh, have you not heard about what happened recently to the priests? It's dangerous up here. We'll be right.
As much as I like your confidence,
Like your moxie
I would
kid.
still suggest it. Our my boss has a very nasty hobby.
Oh,
But you shall find out.
Sorry, Nick, I just remembered.
Hmm? Yeah.
Did we actually take an equivalent of a short rest in the tavern? Were we there for long enough?
Yeah, you would have had a short rest. I'll give you-
Would
The
we prepare before the test?
The
or-
fuck does this
No.
alchemy joke? The brass bottle. What is this? What is this thing?
Ah, the brass bottle.
What is it?
Yeah. I'll reveal it.
Is that magic item which like poisons and stuff you can just generate it from?
No, that's the
That's
alchemy
the alchemy
jug.
jug.
This is something else.
this is the fucking brass bottle that came up when me and Hadrian were talking.
So this
Oh yeah, you said that was something
is-
special.
Is
It's
that who
a-
has the brass bottle?
ever smoking bottle.
Ooh.
So when you remove the stopper, cloud of thick smoke pours out in a
I have a
60-foot
portable
radius.
smoke bomb.
Yep, the cloud's area is heavily obscured. Each minute the bottle remains open. Within the cloud, the radius increases by 10 feet until it reaches the max of 120 feet.
That's a big smoke cloud.
And
Takes
it
a while to generate.
It persists as long as it opens. Closing it requires you to speak its command words as an action.
It's always 420 somewhere.
Once it's closed, the cloud disappears after 10 minutes.
And wind can
Or-
get rid of it.
Yeah,
Okay.
a wind can get rid of it.
Winds
Is this something that needs to be attuned to?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like the
That's
perfume
why.
magic
That's
item.
why I was saying. You wanted like a hole to get out of. I'm like, you have the bottle to get out of the
But
situation.
I didn't know what it did.
Yeah, I know,
True.
but you could have
I
pulled the
wasn't
stopper
gonna-
and just smoke cloud and
I
run.
just hoped, yeah.
Just leave me fucking
Um,
coughing and spluttering in an alleyway.
Yep.
Okay, is there anyone in our party that would thinks that this would be particularly useful for them? Otherwise, I'll just
No.
hold on to it.
The smoke bomb.
Basically,
Well,
Tom
it's
is trying to
sort of
figure
smoke
out this
bomb.
trying to be
Purple
sneaky.
smoke bomb.
It's
The smoke.
It's a bottle that gives smoke off.
Yeah, it's like fog cloud, but smoke.
Do we have anyone particularly sneaky?
No.
No.
Oh,
Not
No.
since,
I personally have uses for it, but if someone else is like, oh, well, that's something I'd
no
really like.
ninja here.
Yeah, Arlo's kind of in terms of like, I don't really need this. But at the same time, I don't like the idea of Hadrian. Oh, well, no. At the time, I don't know it's you! Damn it! Shit!
Are you sure you?
I'm not too sure about this
keep
shade.
I
forgetting.
have yet to give myself away.
Yet.
Notice I have not been affectionate once with Mithara in front of Arlo.
Not that I know
I
about
also
that anyway.
don't know that you two are in a relationship, so at least I don't.
Yes,
No.
but it would be very weird if in the first 24 hours of knowing each other.
Yeah, it'd be a little strange.
Maybe you
Hey,
just
look,
both have
It'd be strange
pheromones
from what you know of
Maybe
Mithara.
Shade's got game. I don't know.
yeah.
Look, it's
The
possible.
game. I was the game.
You're not game.
Okay.
I just made her play it.
Okay. So
We're following John.
I
Wait, can we prepare
Okay,
before
the only
we
reason I
go
was
in?
asking was a tabletop reason. In person is just like like in character. It'll be if your character asks about it. I'll
how do
just tell
how do you
what
want
it
to
is.
prepare?
We get some healing potions.
Oh, sorry. When Nick was asking what the fuck you want to do in the city, I guess you didn't want to get healing potions.
No, I'm just
We
like,
have a
I
potion of
didn't-
healing in our party sheet.
I was
Yeah,
just,
just
like,
one?
like we
No.
have
One, yeah.
enough, right? It's
I have
not
one
like
in my
anything-
inventory.
Anything major's gonna happen yet.
We do have a healer now, but how many healing potions do people have? I have one.
None.
I also want to see if we can get like poison resistance, because now that he says it's like a, you know,
That is expensive. So not.
Very
it's
You-
expensive.
You have a total of 6 healing potions.
If
That's
you're
pretty
including the
good.
one that's on my sheet.
Yeah,
That-
yeah.
Yeah,
I can see.
I don't have one on my sheet.
Oh,
It's put
Well, actually-
onto the party collection.
Hold on,
I have
hold
a
on.
0 for mine.
hold on. Arlo has 2. Mithara has 1. Veronica has 2. And yeah, you have 1.
We have one in the party sheet, Nick.
We have 5 people
There you
and we
go.
have 6 healing potions.
Yep. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Plus
hold on
the
to
plus the
one body
cleric, Casey.
I don't trust that cleric chick.
sheet. Oh, hold on to the one that's the body sheet.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just saying, I have 2, and I'm not giving it to you guys.
Does John have any we could just buy
Honestly,
from John, or do we have to go all the way to
yeah.
Ertaz?
You know that guy who posts D&D shorts that Chelsea often links? There's one about how clerics act, and one of the jokes is that pick who lives and who dies. So you're fortunate my
Yeah.
character is not like that, and I'm not like that as a player either.
Yeah.
But I might have to beat it into you
That was
to
that was
reveal
funny, but then
reveal
Yeah.
Chloe's true nature.
No, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay, but I don't know about
think
you
we're fine.
guys.
I think we're fine.
If you want
Okay,
to,
Miss
if you want to buy
Sarah
potions,
Compton.
John is willing to sell them.
Look, I
Oh,
don't
John's
need any.
John actually has access to potions.
Yep.
Ah,
I'm saying that to the rest of the party because I have 2, but we have 6 in total,
a
meaning
quick ask. All right, how much, John?
there are people with none.
75 gold.
I mean, you guys have fun.
Right, 75 gold.
Yep.
That sounds like a markup.
That's normal price.
Oh, or it's a
Yeah.
slightly
No,
better health
normal,
potion.
normal
It is
price
a
is
markup.
Normal
50.
price is 50.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
Or it's a slightly better health potion.
Nope, it's a normal health potion.
It's,
Look,
yeah,
I'll buy
it's
2. I will buy 2.
at the higher end of the range.
So I'll use 150 gold. It's
Okay.
fine.
I'll also buy 2.
104 gold. That's not bad.
So now I have 24 gold.
Mhm.
I have 24
So
GP,
I will add.
13 SP,
two
and
more.
19 PP.
I will hand one to Hadrian. I won't say her name though. I'll just hand you one. So you now have
should
my
make a
healing
check
potion.
to
You
make
bless
sure
it
you
with
don't
a
call her
kiss.
Shadra.
I already called her
would-
Hadrian in front of fucking Veronica. I
I
got
mean,
called out for it,
I kind of knew already, but
Yeah. even though you're not very insightful. Yeah.
the only person he was trying to fool
Was
was
Arlo.
Arlo.
Mostly, yeah. Okay, well, we're about to go underground, so is everyone ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm ready. Promotion.
I'm ready. Promotion.
That just makes you sound more sus.
That's called out of character singing.
So
my mates.
You're sus.
John looks towards you all. All right, if you're all ready, and he
You're
starts to
sussy
walk into the
baka.
back room. You guys go into the back. It's fairly small. It's a fairly small room. He moves some boxes, and you see a trapdoor in the floor. He goes, well, lifts it up, and you just look down. And it's just pitch
Darkness.
black. Yep.
All right, going in.
And then you see a like small ladder. It's like, well,
Right, let's go.
I
after
wouldn't be
you.
pitch black for myself
Yeah,
and
no.
Mathara, yeah?
You guys see
We
the
just see a
floor.
ladder going down.
You see a ladder going
And I'm
down.
gonna cast light. Veronica, did you want it on you again?
Yes, please.
Can you actually be in useful spots instead of right next?
Yes.
Alright, cool. Then yeah, you can get light.
We'll head down.
You all
I'll
head
make
down.
sure to stick near Veronica so that I can actually fucking see.
Not a
Into
problem.
the small men.
Chloe is also lit up like a Christmas
That's
tree.
okay,
Don't you
I'm
worry.
not into assholes, so it's fine.
I'm about to light up like the 4th of July
Alright.
in Australia.
You all head down, and as you start heading down, John calls out, "Good luck. I hope I
Good
don't
luck."
have to collect anything from you guys. Careful of the water." And then he shuts the door.
Hey, ominous.
That's never good when you gotta be careful with the water.
No.
Now I can't touch water.
Hold on, is Arlo's sister with us too?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll put her onto the map. I
Mm.
gotta make her stuff.
Oh, we've got a map.
Can't believe
Yeah.
I can't randomly touch shit.
Of course, you have a map.
You
Fine.
never meant to randomly touch shit.
This one might take a bit to load. Give it a bit.
That's fine. How
No
cold is it down
worries.
here?
That's okay. Someday I'll play as a character that's called Casey, and I'll touch all the shit so it can become cursed with lots of magical items, thereby being OP and yet cursed. Outbrained you.
I require dark vision on my
Don't give me
token
all my
once it's finished
So do I.
loading in, Nick.
Yeah, it'll be a bit.
Yeah, all good.
And
Delayed.
I want to see you
Just
try
tell
to
me when
do
you guys
that.
all load in.
you talking about me? Yeah.
Yeah, I want to
I
see you
mean,
try to
I
do
just
that,
see
and
black,
then
so
I know.
Yeah. What?
and
Is
then
that
my
loading?
character that I'm playing that is
Probably.
totally not evil
Just make
accidentally
sure.
still gets
Let me-
the
Cursed
bad
item?
Yeah.
Visions.
Okay.
every time.
We'll
Right.
see.
I don't know
I
why
look
you
forward
don't
to
have.
playing as my
You have dark vision.
happy Casey character.
I am not happy.
I do not look
Mm.
forward to flirting as a Casey character, but
Yeah.
Brachula's
Well,
favorite
fine.
subreddit
Maybe you do.
/cursed.
If you do not flirt, you are not Casey.
that's why I said I don't look forward to it.
Don't- And also, if
Okay.
you don't have really cheesy or cringe or edgy anything,
Incorrect.
and you don't say
Incorrect.
ooh,
Doug is more than capable of being the cringiest person I know.
Oh yeah, I'm in. I think.
Um,
then I need to hear that ooh.
He has done that before.
Nice,
Does anybody else have dark vision? Oh no.
Nope.
I do, yes.
Me,
I
Hadron,
just-
and Blackfist.
We've got the
I
have
just
high vision.
operate
120
with
feet of
light.
darkness.
Light is on Chloe and on.
I should have took the custom
Veronica.
lineage though.
V.
Okay, well we're
Blackness,
underground now.
How far
so-
is your dark vision?
fun.
60 feet?
Who? Blackfist?
Oh,
Yeah,
Black,
custom
no,
lineage
Blackfist
is
Dark
pretty
Vision is
darn good.
120 feet.
Oh,
Yeah,
120.
as well. Okay,
Interesting.
The stone rune gives me the dark vision.
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Wait,
And
I have 85 feet of dark vision,
Why do you have such a weird number?
Nice.
but it's 120 feet this way.
Man, Arlo's picture looks
Because
fantastic.
it's a circle.
here.
Because it's done as a
Mhm.
circle, right? That's weird.
Yeah.
You could say that I was feeling alright.
No.
okay.
I'm feeling alright. Thank you for asking.
You guys have your vision?
Yes.
I can
Yes.
see.
Yep.
So you come down and you come into a like you feel it's very damp and musky here. The air's fairly stagnant. There is airflow, but not too well. And yeah, it's a giant like catacomb.
Right.
Hmm.
So is it like cold or is it like
It's
humid?
fairly cold and fairly humid. Like it's wet. but
Okay, I'm
cold.
gonna put on my new coat that I got. Haha.
Arlo's also wearing his new gear, so he's got his new fit. Looking very purple, looking very cool.
Veronica's only wearing the inner.
I did not get a single word of that.
She's only wearing her something.
My inner new clothes
Remind
with
me, I
the
need
outer.
mumble also.
Yeah,
Shut up.
that's
So you have to
Is-
mumble
You're
as
either
Casey.
speaking your mic or you're mumbling.
Yeah. Is Hadrian still hiding her identity down here?
Yep.
Not giving you your coat then. You get to freeze. Let's go.
Ooh, girlfriend of the year goes to.
I have a reason. You can always ask me about it.
Sure, I'll ask. So why are you still hiding your identity down here?
Are you saying that in front of Arlo?
No, I'm like, I'll pull you away and whisper.
Okay.
Man, this map's fucking heavy.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's. I went a bit too hard on it.
You know how I'm from Summerton, but I have no memory of where I'm from in Summerton.
Yes.
It's entirely possible these people know who I am. So I'm just gonna continue with the mask in case.
I don't think anyone is down here except us.
They might be watching.
I mean, are you sure your curse would not blur your face anyway? Remember what happened last time we tried to find out?
He has been duped.
Oh my
gonna
god,
have-
the lag.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you guys manually.
Oh dear.
I
Yeah.
think you
Yeah.
guys need
Chief,
to
put me in
chop your map
front.
up into separate images.
Hadrian
Yeah.
is blessed.
Okay. Just give me-
Fantastic and all.
I know. Yeah, I put too much on the one map. I couldn't fix it.
I
I was
have a
too far
lie.
into it.
It's okay. I respect it.
Yeah, and besides, don't you want to know who you are?
Hydrate, do it. I have hydrated. I should probably drink a little bit more.
Oh, I can make
That
a
was
hero
with
quest.
water
Oh.
or with something else. We may never know.
Yeah,
What's the marching order?
Me and Blackfist up front.
Be at the
I
back
don't
somewhere.
know where the fuckers at the back. Fuck.
I am within a not a super long reach from Mathara, but I'm in front.
Oh yeah, for
Okay.
obvious
I'm
reasons.
assuming her sister. Yeah, I mean, Arlo's walking next to his sister.
What are those
Yeah.
dice for?
I'm walking near a light source, preferably.
I think that's her health.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh,
Actually.
her
But
stats.
it's a little bit too much dice, no?
No, it was 4d6s, so it's probably her stats, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, don't you want to know who you are, Hadrian? So if they know, wouldn't that be a good thing?
Or if they don't, you know. My, last memory is not a... I woke up after being dumped.
By a girl.
No, dumped.
She means in the street.
In the
Possibly body
trash.
dumped. Possibly got trashed. Possibly I put myself there. I don't
Well, there's
know.
one way to find out. If these people know who you are, you might as well give away your identity. It's up to you. That's my... It's up
I'm
to you,
trying to be
Hadrian.
nice
That's
to
what-
Arlo as well. So he
You
doesn't
have
have
to
to
listen to your
lie.
Arlo is-
friend.
Arlo is literally engaging in criminal activities with us right now.
Yeah,
And
but I was
besides,
forbidden from coming back.
Look, I'm just going to say this. Your disguise isn't a very good one.
It only
You
has
have
to
one of-
work for Arlo. Fine, I'll take the mask off.
Oh my god,
It was
Hadrian
me.
all along.
Hadrian, all along.
Oh my gosh, I didn't see this
Right,
coming.
so do we all know this now?
Orihidrunda.
No,
Are you
for
like
real.
doing a big reveal, or are you just taking the mask off and waiting for people to notice?
I'm taking the mask off and waiting for people to notice.
Eventually, I was just gonna look around and be like,
Oh, look at all these
Oh.
pictures Cal has to pick from.
I
There's
totally
Gal
pulled that in my head, by the
picture.
way.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna pull out the extra coat that I got and give it to Hadrian now that I
Check-
can.
Check this, we've got an
Uh.
Asha character here too.
Jadrin.
Yeah. we've got-
Oh, Cal, who's that blue person in the middle?
This right here, Angelo's Supreme.png.
Wait, is that
So
their
grab the
name
winter
that's
coat.
next to Hydron? And yeah, who's
Hadrian.
that?
That
It's
one.
Lord Supreme.
That's Edgelord Supreme is Casey's Edgelord character.
Ah, okay, yes.
Wait, what?
Your Blood Hunter. That was also
Oh,
a vampire.
shit.
Oh.
shit.
Nice.
Darn, I also had the idea for a Blood Hunter vampire, because that's cool.
Was that Valnarake or whatever her name was?
No.
It was her
Not the
second
Valkyrie.
character she created, but didn't end up playing.
Yeah, it had a weird name. But yeah, I'm gonna
It's
hand you
not
the
a
coat that I
weird
got
name.
tailored for you, by the way.
Yeah, but what about this though? How's this for my icon?
Who's that?
That's great.
That's me MS painting my brother's graduation photo.
Well, I kind of remember this.
Okay.
You get the coat out of chat.
Yeah.
So what's the marching order? Who's where?
I'm
Uh,
probably not. Move Arlo back one and then move me back one.
I'm
Then
like a
put
mid.
Hadrian-
mid
Arlo
area.
does not want to be directly at the back. Arlo would prefer to be somewhere. Actually,
But you're next to you, sister.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you really don't want to be at the back, Mathara and I can go at the
Yeah,
back.
no, it's
No,
this
Yeah.
is this
We're
is
not
fine.
allowed to
I'm
touch
saying
We
this
should
is
have the
fine.
light sources split up a bit more.
I was being like, I don't want to be at the back, but it's more important that Chloe's in the middle than I'm in the middle. So Chloe needs to be in the middle.
No, Chloe.
No, it's fine. I can get
No, no,
myself
no,
a
no,
bit
no, no, no,
closer.
no, 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 no,
What?
no, no.
Mm,
It's more important for Chloe to be in the middle.
Okay.
I only said that because I forgot you were a cleric.
Yes. So
Yeah,
what?
we want
Oh,
the
yeah.
light sources split.
It's fine. It's fine. Swap
I
myself.
suppose that's also
and-
true. Yes, splitting up the light sources is good too.
Swap myself and Ashtar. Nick.
Okay.
I'll be walking at the back.
Okay.
You can
I'll
go
walk
to
at the back too. I'm not walking next to Chloe.
Let the two
And
couples
now that we're
fucking
doing all
touch
this
hands.
preparation, and I've had a chain of thoughts in my head where it's like, yes, preparation. What's something that I need to do and prepare before
Mage armor.
battle? I'm casting mage armor.
Yes.
Yeah, mage armor. Good.
He's
good.
remembered.
I've done it! I'm unstoppable
I
now.
would
He's
cast armor
learning.
of Agathos, but it's only an hour. We don't know when we're gonna fucking run into things.
Hadrian just wants to stare at Mathara's butt.
Okay.
Yeah,
God
I
damn it.
I told them not to do it, and they fucking let you do it.
Anyway.
Anyway, so
Anyway.
which way are
Yeah,
you
anyway.
guys going? Left, up or right?
All right, one's at the front. Go for your life. Pick a
Try
direction.
north.
It's basically 50-50 chance, so let's go up.
Are there like tracks in here at all,
Jesus.
Nick?
Nope.
No, it's just stone.
Yep, I'm just slowly moving you guys.
No markings or anything anywhere.
Nope.
How is this a fucking navigation test? I mean, there's nothing to navigate except guessing.
You gotta
Yes.
find.
We
You
don't have
gotta-
a ranger
It's
here.
probably
What are
also
you talking
normally in the
about?
complete dark. So
Yep.
for some other people,
That'd
this
be
would usually be a
terrifying.
lot harder if it was
Terrifying.
just the normal light.
So I'm assuming this big thing in the middle is what, solid?
To your right, that's water.
Oh, yep, no, stay away.
Dalaran's. Fuck, this place must be massive.
Dude, the second you said water, I was like, what if we go near it? And then I remembered,
Specifically told not
Go
to.
near the water. The one thing we got told and warned about was.
Can
hey,
I see
don't-
anything in the water, moving the water? Like
Oh,
anything at
yeah.
all?
You see
Yeah.
a lot of creatures actually swimming in the water.
Yeah.
Okay, what a
What did...
not fish, I'd assume.
No, there's fish in there. There's
Okay.
there's a bunch of fish. You see some crabs. You see like a school of fish, and then like you'll just see this octopus come out and grab a whole bunch of them and drag them down.
You're telling me I could have a pet
Mhm.
octopus?
No.
This is a giant octopus. You don't want one of them.
It's very
You
large.
don't know me, Nick.
Well,
So the
if
water's
you want to
so the water's very deep.
jump in and have
Try
a go
your
at
luck.
taming it, because
Use
I'll
your
wish you luck on that.
speak of animals, charm animals,
Okay.
You
animal
were fucking
handling skills.
jumping in with animals in fucking water, Casey. Remember how that turned out last time?
Last times, plural.
Did that multiple times?
Okay,
I
Or a
did it
piece
one
of
time.
gold.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to keep
right.
up with our characters, but
Oh,
Lag.
not working too well.
I've got no
That's
issues.
going fine.
I'm gonna zoom out. That's better.
Yeah, I zoomed out.
Wait, zooming out help? What zooming in would help?
No, I can just see more of the map at once, so
Yeah.
I don't have to keep up with them as often.
What's that in the
So
Yeah,
corner?
zooming out is somehow
We've
better.
got a body.
Yep.
Wow.
Right, who's our
Oh,
resident
shit.
medicine expert?
Yeah, as far as I
Me
know.
and Arlo are the same. Is anyone proficient?
Chloe?
Is Arlo's
Chloe?
sister any good at it?
I have a plus
as
3,
well?
that's it.
I have a +2.
+2.
+3 is probably better, the best here.
I'm trying to remember what I made Ashtar.
What did you make, Ashley? Because I didn't have anything. I'm not going.
I thought she was a bard. I'll be honest.
Bud?
But
Shh, Casey. Not everybody's
Uh,
First,
letting
I'll
me down.
cast guidance on myself. Then I'll try for medicine.
Actually,
And
oh,
What?
that sounds
Yeah.
I don't think I need to.
The idea was that she was supposed to be a bard, but I don't think I ever said specifically bard. I said she was a musical entertainer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's a musical entertainer. So you look over the body. It's been here for quite a while. Seems like all the flesh has all been eaten and all rotted away. And it looks like it just is in the corner, just waiting to die.
Did the Hadrian visit this place before us and he ate some stuff?
yes, this one was left here
Okay,
to
buddy.
die by its comrades or to some predators down in here. At least that's the medical knowledge I gathered from Dr. Ahmet Dagra. Back into formation.
We can only be careful.
Just trying to keep a close eye on the water in case there's something following us in the water.
Yes. I think there's no doubt there's something on land, not just water.
I can
Or
do
something
that.
like looks attracted by the light or something.
Yeah, by me, my
Hmm.
beautiful.
You do
No.
you do see like wherever the light touches in the water, you do see stuff come up to have a look at it.
Everything the light touches is our kingdom.
How cute is it?
How cute is it?
Hmm.
Not very.
He's a subterranean fish.
Yeah, they'd be big, milky white eyes if they
Yeah,
don't have their vision.
And they look
stuff.
like the swarms of fish look like quippers, which are just like D&D's piranhas. But just imagine them a lot like more subterranean and with milky eyes. Yeah.
Right.
flesh would be
milky
gross and
eyes.
grayed.
Yeah, Connor looks at the party. Never seen those fish before. They good eating?
I wouldn't try it.
Oh, let's persist.
Hadrian is going to answer pretty confidently no. They are not.
Oh, confidently, huh?
Could have been good
Hadrian has
emergency.
eaten a lot of weird things in the 4 years of memory.
We know.
I would say this would be one of the things that's very likely for her to have eaten. Unless for some reason the subterranean ones taste better. I highly doubt that.
Extra flavor and bacteria flavor, you know? Life finds a way. A bit of umami.
What does the water look like? Like, is it clear water? Is it kind of like gross? Does it move at all?
It does flow a little bit, but it is fairly. It's got a lot of like algae and it's fairly green. You can look into it and you can kind of see a little bit into it, but after that it becomes too murky to see further down.
Yeah, it's physically you can't see him. Okay.
Yeah, it's very hard to. All right, I'll just keep going until you guys tell me stop.
Yep. I'm just continuing to look out for markers or marks or etc. About it.
Stop cheating.
Are we hearing anything? Other than just the...
Actually,
It's
that's something I can do. If you stop for a second, just on here, Blackness is gonna go to the wall and use his smithing tools just to carve a little mark on the wall.
Yep.
As a way to know where he's been.
I'll put a marker. We'll put
Marks a spot.
there you go.
In case this does become some sort of labyrinth.
Okay.
Alright.
You mark a spot and you keep going. In terms of how it is, it's fairly quiet. You do hear like the dripping of water. And the water does move a little bit, so it's like It's almost like a running stream.
Does it seem to be
Sometime-
running a certain direction, or is just there's movement of the water?
There's movement of the water.
Okay.
You'll sometimes hear like bats and stuff, like the echo of them. Fish, like all the creatures inside it will sometimes come up for air, and they'll make a small screech. It's not a very nice place.
I don't remember fish screeching personally, but
You haven't heard the killer screecher fish?
Well, there's
Okay.
not only fish in here, so
Reptiles.
They kind of like crabs. Damn you,
Alright.
evolution. Why does everything keep turning into crabs?
Crabs are the best.
okay.
you guys are currently you come up
Do we
to a
hear anything around the
corner.
corner?
around the
Nothing?
corner. No,
Okay. I'll make a little mark on the corner here. as well.
That bitch.
See, why are your drawings so thin? And mine are these thick things.
You zoom in and out, right?
No. Doesn't matter.
No?
I don't know. I'm using drawing.
Might want to turn the sound up, by the way.
Sound? Music up?
Mine's
Okay.
thicker.
Damp cave. Maybe a little bit more. Oh, that's a bit too high. Slightly less. There we go.
This makes me
Okay.
Um,
So yeah,
I should be able to hear the element.
I'll just keep going. Shows a way to rotate you guys easier. There's not.
Just do it sideways. It'll keep the rotate. It'll keep the order roughly the same anyway. Oh, never mind.
Do it like
You've done it.
He's a man of
He's
dedication.
too powerful.
Alright, we'll keep going forward.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's very like the ambient noise is very disturbing as you're walking along. It's just that you just hear the constant moving of water, and whenever like the lights in it, you see like
I will just
fish
double
like
check.
poke up.
We can see the ceiling, right?
Yes, you
Oh.
can.
How high up is it?
It's about 15 feet up above you.
Okay, so not super high.
Yeah, no, it's very cramped, but the area is just very big.
Okay, so if I'm using giant might, I wouldn't be able to go full. Like,
Well, how high
the
do you...
full, the full. No, I usually treat it as just like a round double.
Yeah, but how tall are you?
So hold on,
Yeah.
it's when you
I'm
swap.
I'm 7'10",
You
so
go
I'd
from
be like
large
just
to.
under 16 feet. Yeah.
What's the?
I go from medium. At the moment, I go from medium to large.
Are you not
the upper
already
echelon.
large?
Mm.
As a.
No, yeah, no, it's 8 foot and over is large. I think.
You're a Goliath, right?
Yeah. I have the carrying capacity of a large creature,
Right.
but I'm not considered a large creature in size.
Mathara, you would have been noticing as you guys have been walking along. It's fairly dusty and there's like a lot of dirt and stuff. So when you guys actually walk through wherever you're walking, you notice
We're leaving
you're leaving
footprints.
footprints
Okay.
inside.
There's
the
no
dust.
other footprints.
Yeah. Looks like it's been a long time since the last person's come through. So Hadrian, well, anyone with the dark vision, you notice you're coming up to a bend. Well, Blacklist is leading, so you notice we're coming up to a bend. Do you want to make another
Blacklist
mark
can
on the
do
wall?
Yes, I will do. Yeah.
I would ask how you know Quack. How I know what, or how does someone know me?
How big Blackfist is.
Oh,
I have eyes because we're talking about his height. You fucking
You degenerate. Hentai da.
Bye.
Wait.
Oh.
Still have a different. It's a lot.
So we
On
still haven't
lookout
noticed
for
anything
pillars.
odd?
We're looking
Yeah,
for
no.
pillars, aren't we? 3 pillars?
Yeah.
Pillars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Currently, what you've just been walking through has just been. It feels like just a really old sewer system. That's the best way to describe it.
Hmm.
Come on, work those brains out, smart people in the group.
Alright, who's proficient in history?
Funnily enough,
Uh,
I have a +2.
Hello there. Intelligence skill? Don't mind if I do.
Yeah, get 'em.
Yeah,
Need
I've
our
got a
resident
+2.
historian. Or historians.
That,
Give
Yeah,
me
that
no
some,
should-
worries, I'll just get Hugh.
yeah, give all a go.
Why is my
Cast guidance and Arlo.
Hey,
why the
Or
hell is
run
my
and
map roll so
guidance and-
slow?
Is this something you
On
would know about,
Blackfist.
though? Or are you more
There's-
proficient in, like,
because
dwarven
there's a
history?
lot.
there's a
A
lot.
Just a
There's
sewer.
a lot.
Ah, okay,
This is
gotcha.
a
I'll
very
Fundamental
big map.
civilization.
I'll just
Yeah.
zoom out and then I'll zoom back in.
Yeah.
Dumb. Roll a d4.
History.
Oh, I get a D4 as well. Do I?
Yeah, add a d4
God
to it.
damn it, no!
I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's 20.
say, if Arlo starts, I would be helping him.
Thank
But
you.
how are you helping him?
We would be, like, bouncing ideas off of each other, kind of thing. Like, back and forth, kind of.
That's
It could
fine.
be this, it
You
could be that.
Remember this,
that.
remember that. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I read
it's
a
a little
book
bit
about
better.
this.
Okay. So good.
Yeah,
Got a couple of good rolls.
So between, so you guys stop on the corner, and between the three of you, Blackfist, Arlo, and Lazara, all discussing what it could like. Where this Blackfist, you can tell the stonework isn't recent. This is very old, and there's been no maintenance on it, so it's obviously been forgotten. So this is probably closer to probably 600 years old. From what you can tell, from just looking at the stonework. Yeah, and what you've worked with it.
So it's at least a couple of years older than myself. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Mathara and Arlo, you discuss with each other, and just from all the books that you guys have read, whether it's history and stuff, there was apparently a sewer system underneath Sumberton that got cut off and was no longer used. For whatever reason, the books never said, but
Sus.
apparently it was very extensive. There was often a lot of maps made for them, but you don't know how reliable they were.
I'm okay with the giant croc in the sewers. That's sick. Actually, I take that back. There's also the Resident Evil croc in the sewers, and I'm not okay with that. That thing is freaky as hell.
Okay.
It's also huge. No thanks.
what you do remember is the fact that in the books they did mention a lot that it was one of the downfalls of the design of this was the fact that there was a lot of times where you had to cross the water to get to the other side
Oh,
to then get to
fuck.
other areas.
How deep does the water look? Are
Very.
there areas? Are
Very
there
deep.
areas where it's more shallow so you can cross?
Nope. I
Fucking
mean,
hell.
Hadrian's got a 10-foot pole.
I've got a 10-foot pole. I don't quite have a
I think he means to test how
70-foot
deep it is.
pole.
I think he means to
pretty
test how
good.
deep the water is, but yeah.
That's across. I meant to go down.
Oh, you're talking about going down. Well, they had the giant octopus things in them.
They're
Yep.
big. Yeah.
Look,
Okay, great.
you want to do the test stuff? Okay, sure.
No, don't disturb the water. If we don't need to.
Look, let's keep going for now. I think if we want to work out we need to cross it, I think we can use Avala. Just basically go for a fly around.
Mm-hmm. That's what she's there for.
Because if Avala dies halfway across the water because something sees it go above and it goes, haha, cool, snap, it's gone.
So you're black. I'm just going to assume on every corner, are you going to be putting a mark?
Yeah, every corner, and if we feel that the corridor is particularly long, I'll put one or something.
So I do need to ask Nick,
Mm-hmm.
how do you rule underwater combat?
Yeah. That's gonna be fun to do, isn't it?
I don't want to be underwater.
Not really, no. It's never
Considering how
fun.
many of us are in
For
full
no one.
armor,
What was that?
considering how many of us are in full armor, that's probably something to avoid.
Well, Hadrian will be fine. The rest of you will be screwed.
Yeah.
Why is Hadrian fine?
I
He
have a
has-
swimming speed. Innate
From what?
feet.
Yeah, I've got feet too. That doesn't mean that, you know,
I can also
I've got swimming
climb.
speed.
I have a climbing and swimming
Oh,
speed equal
you
to
had
30
the
feet.
fighting initiate feat, which gives you the
Give me marina.
marine. Yeah.
Yes. I can swim as fast as I can walk. And I can... and as fast as I can run. Which is very weird, by the way. That is a very fast swim.
Yeah.
Like... Okay.
Okay, let's keep going.
I'm just quickly grabbing up my information on underwater stuff. What's the official? What's...
So
Keep us
Yeah,
moving
the
along.
base
though.
is when you're making a melee attack underwater and you don't have a swim speed, you have disadvantage.
Unless you're stabbing, right.
Unless you
Yep,
have a
yep,
dagger,
yep.
javelin, short sword, spear, or trident. A ranged weapon attack automatically misses beyond the
Yeah,
weapon's
so
normal
their
range.
maximum range gets reduced to their normal range.
Yep.
Yep.
And
And that
you have
doesn't, and that's irregardless of whether or not you're the swimming speed. All right.
Yep.
Magic's
and
fine, isn't it?
and the attack roll has disadvantage unless you're using a crossbow, a net, or a weapon that is thrown like a javelin,
I
including
have a
spear.
crossbow.
Yeah, so you won't have disadvantage.
Wow. Thanks, Nick.
It'll still only reach that far. Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Uh,
Interesting.
Magic, I don't think is affected.
Except fire
Good.
magic, which
Except
sucks.
fire. Yes.
I don't think there's any specific rules for that, but also, it's fire.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
you can just kind of guess that fire's not going to work.
Unless
well, it's
you're a
magical
dragon
fire.
turtle.
I think it's
It
just
is-
Dragon turtle.
It
It's
is
still
magic fire. You
resistance.
can make an argument for it.
It's just resistant. Posture check. Look here, buddy.
Lightning won't do anything, will it?
Posture check? Alright, everyone check your
No.
postures.
Don't get extra.
I'm
Posture
definitely
check.
gonna be
Everybody.
fixing this map.
Fix
Yeah.
your gamer posture.
Fix your game
I'm
of
permanently
posture.
90 degrees.
No, you fix that gamer posture.
My father bent me like this.
Ew.
Why are you gonna be weird? Like, why?
Again,
Can I
why
use
you
all
have to be weird?
I'll use 60k to serve me Casey the rest of the session. All my points.
Blackness, whenever you feel like you've
can
been
do what
walking
you
for a
want.
while, just tell me and I'll put a thing on the wall. But apart from that, it's strange. You thought, like, you guys have been walking for a while, but you haven't encountered anything. And you're wondering why John was saying,
This is dangerous. It's a test.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then
But so far, you haven't encountered anything.
Then
Did
you
you
were
say it was another
attacked
way?
by lizard
The dead
folk in
body.
Sahuagin.
We've seen a dead body.
Yes. But right now there hasn't been anything.
Hmm.
Hmm.
continue on then. Looking out for these pillars or whatever.
Unless, of course, there's something visible following us, but I think that Arlo's sister would have noticed.
Depends on how close it is, I think.
Just constantly keeping a lookout. Just
Yeah. Again, wherever the light goes, you'll often see like the small quippers coming up towards the light in the water. And then every so often you'll see something bigger come out, grab a bunch of them, and then go down back into the deep.
Good look across the.
Yep. Across. I'll put that back there. Yep. Come on.
press the digitation. I don't know. Ah, yeah, actually.
Mafaria would.
Yeah, Mathara, you would actually be able to hide our tracks.
I can do that.
So we can just follow the markings instead.
You're welcome, by the way. Right. Giving us a trail of breadcrumbs.
Ooh, this spot is struggle street.
Okay, then that's what we do. Right? So Mathara will hide our tracks.
Yep. Okay. So you guys, so you're now coming up, and you start to see bends in the.
It's bent. Oh.
Yeah.
At least it's
The
not
curve.
broken.
What fine architecture.
Mm,
I hate that I made that joke. That's not even good. It's fine.
I mean,
I guess we keep going.
I mean, it was no worse than my metal band joke on Tuesday.
I like your Metallica joke though.
Metal band joke.
The metal band one was good though.
along the curved part of this this side, you do notice that there's a lot of engravings in the wall, mostly of just people, either just doing. It looks like a scene of just a small, like a village. A lot of them are gathering like food. Looks like there's wheat, houses. It's just a simple like landscape scene.
Any of our resident historians or religion people recognize this or what it's from or referring to?
Good question.
I
What are
I
we
certainly
rolling
don't.
for it? Is it history? Is it?
Yeah, roll history.
I will
so,
help
that's what I'm
Arlo
saying. It's just
again.
like I do it. Is it our resident
Here
historians
you
or
go,
religious people?
Arlo.
You have
Do it
advantage.
myself.
Arlo. Guidance, Arlo.
Grandma,
No,
you're
sad.
muted. Are you there?
He's dead. I have killed him. I've shot him.
Grandma.
Maybe he's sleeping.
I
No,
doubt
he's
it. He
not
probably
alive.
went to BRB and didn't say anything.
He does.
Or he's muted.
He's like
Doesn't know.
he's done the classic. While he's muted,
Yeah.
he said BRB. I gotta go
Yep.
to the bathroom.
Yes.
Probably.
Advantage.
What a sussy Barker.
Sorry,
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
sorry, I did something.
Hey!
Okay.
All right.
That's
Is it-
religion.
Is it religious though?
But
That
Cal
was the
said
thing.
religion is
I said
possibility.
religion or
Sorry,
or
I
history.
just
I don't.
mum wanted to talk to me. Did I miss anything important?
I think Nick
Ye-
rolled for you. It's fine.
Yeah,
What?
along the if you can see it starts to curve. The wall starts to curve, and so does the path. But along the curve, you can see there's a lot of carved engravings into the wall of like a village landscape with
Anyway,
people working in the
Let's
fields.
try
and
to see
stuff.
if we recognize
Chloe-
any of this.
my religion and history has the same modifiers, so if religion's not useful at all,
Yeah,
then I meant to use history.
Have you read a lot of books for the area?
Nope, I would not give enough. Actually, when I got here, I'd be reading up. Actually, I'm kidding. When I got here, I was reading up all about the obelisk towns and whatever.
Yeah. So this reminds you of
She's an
it's
avid
less
reader.
of an actual place and more just like kind of the story of just like working from the ground up. Like these were the original settler people sort of thing. So this is them sort of harvesting and starting their building the city from the ground up.
Is there anything odd about it?
Is there anything odd about it? Did you say?
Other than the fact that it's here at all?
Yeah.
Anything sussy wussy?
You do notice that all the people in the picture, because it like spans the whole thing, but you do notice that all the people working in the fields, all the faces turn like are facing towards you. They're not like looking at the thing. All the faces face.
They're looking at my
Yeah.
soul.
So it's like they're looking up.
They're looking out, like they're looking at you, sort of thing.
At
They don't
us or in a
they don't-
direction?
In the direction. So if you look at it, it looks like it's looking at you.
Can we move?
But
could
if we move around, it doesn't look like the eyes are following
Well,
us.
it
It's
doesn't
just that
follow you.
direction.
It could be
All right.
meant to go up.
Send a Vala. No, it's
Sure.
it's looking this way.
Yeah.
So, oh, you mean
Exactly.
up like that? Up like
Yeah.
that? Yeah. Yes, that is what
You
it's
don't
saying.
question your girlfriend.
So like all of them would be looking like out like that. So wherever they're looking, it's just straight
Okay,
out.
I will stick a hand on Hadrian's shoulder and send a bird.
We don't want to check if there's some sort of crossing.
We'll send the bird first.
Just so people are aware, because I only was just informed now in terms of how late we want to do tonight. For people where it matters, we do lose an hour tonight.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you
Yep.
mean we'll lose an hour?
Daylight
Daylight
savings,
savings.
bitch.
So
Oh.
excited.
Bitch,
So
it doesn't
at-
apply to me, bitch.
Yeah, true. That doesn't apply to Casey.
I was gonna end it very soon. So
It's okay, because I have work anyways.
Thanks, Ed.
does Zavala have
Yes, she has dark vision of 30 feet.
30? I put that too
Whoa,
far.
where did all this light come from?
Extra vision on Bavala.
And a
Okay.
bird.
So Zavala starts going forward.
Oh,
And then whenever she gets to,
yeah.
she's following the gaze of the people.
Yep.
So wherever she
Follows
they
along.
go.
Nothing
Yeah.
happens.
No, so not along there.
No,
No,
she
like
doesn't want to go
this
along
way.
there.
This way.
Yeah, where the
Out.
faces are pointing is where she's
Out
going.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah,
What they're looking at. Trying to see if they
Yeah.
find something they're looking at.
Doesn't seem like they're looking at anything.
There's
This
nothing
looks
else
like
on the
there's a
walls over
loop
there.
that's about to occur.
Over here you also see, this one's got some more carvings
Mhm.
in the wall, but this one looks more like a festival.
Okay.
Again, all the
this-
people are looking out towards.
The fuck is this?
Taking this.
So they're looking out again. Same direction, like just back across.
Yeah, just straight.
Okay, can I go back down to see if there's anything? I'll just follow this path for a bit then.
Okay.
Looking at the walls in particular.
Yeah, it's got the thing, and then it ends like on the corner. Sort of reaches up and reaches another bend, and it keeps coming down. Doesn't seem like there's anything on this one though. And then keeps going. And yeah, eventually Avala reaches the
Yeah.
corner.
I want to go back up to the festival, so. I don't want to. Yeah, I want to, and then go across. Along
You want to
that.
go?
I
over
want to
there?
go along that path now a bit.
You follow along this path.
I just want to get
Um,
rid of as much of the black as I can. Honestly.
Again,
Okay.
doesn't seem like there's too much around here.
There's no more carvings after the
There's no
festival
more
ends?
carvings on the wall. You do notice on this corner and on the corner below there are statues.
What do they look like?
These ones look like gargoyles.
More
Oh.
statues sort of tip over Cal.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm.
But it's
telling
more like
you,
those
alright.
Gothic cathedral gargoyles. They don't look alive though.
But so they don't react to Avala's present?
Nope.
Still be a construct.
You can get Avala to poke it.
Oh, Avala's gonna poke it. Safest way to know.
Nothing happens.
Okay. Can we get rid of all this black in the middle, Nick? Just this stuff.
Yeah, my OCD's getting triggered.
He's just painting it.
Yeah, literally. Okay. Well, I'm speaking out loud when
About all this.
yeah, I'm describing what I see.
Yep.
So
Festival.
Satan, worshippers.
did it look like a particular festival, Nick?
No, it looks like just a market festival.
Old sewage system, but 600 years ago. Like, why would people put these carvings in a sewage system? Like, was it not a sewage system before? Is there something down here?
Your big brain.
Next thing we know, it's actually a passage to the Underdark.
They look like humans in the paintings, right?
Yeah, they're all humans.
Human slaves. No, okay.
The walls don't look off, other than the fact that they've got the paintings.
They look grimy and not well kept, but that's about it.
Well, we might as well just continue along.
Do you wanna investigate the walls a bit closer?
Yeah, I do.
I would. If we haven't figured anything else out, I would definitely want to as well.
Yeah. Well,
Quick check before that as well. There's nothing weird on the roof, is there?
nope.
Or particularly different about the water here?
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing with Arlo, and we'll go up and bounce ideas off of each other.
Roll investigation.
Investigate.
Can Arlo roll from his BRB?
I have a
Again.
guidance.
He's BRB again. I'm just assisting him. He's better at this than I am.
I'll assist Hadrian by
And a D4, right?
searching around.
Sorry, we're
With
just keeping an eye out for now.
You guys start looking into the. Well,
What
actually,
did I miss?
let me.
We
I rolled
investigated
it.
a wall.
I rolled investigator for you. You rolled really well.
Oh, nice. Go me.
Let me ask where, because where can I get drawing? So it's like from here to about
hmm
here. That
Yeah.
entire area's
We'd go along
got
the
the
whole
carving.
thing. Investigate it bit by bit. We'd spend a little bit of time doing this.
Okay. Just looking at the
It just makes sense for it to be here.
Looking at everything,
Is everyone going with them or some
yeah.
people
I'll
going
be
fast?
coming along and just keeping another
Yeah.
eye out. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's
Where are
go,
we going? We're
everyone.
I'll
just
be
picking
paying
a lot.
attention to what they're looking at, but and like listening to what they're doing, but also then every now and then just looking out and keeping
It's
an eye on the
basically-
water. And
we
if I
doing
see
it?
anything
Yeah.
at the edge of my vision.
Me and Arlo are just
Oh,
nerding out
that's
over this
perceptual
wall
science.
while paying no attention to
Do
anything
this
else.
wall.
I'll do it with you,
Wall?
Blackfist. Whoa.
Yeah, we're nerding out about a wall. The paintings on the wall. They're very old paintings. And how weird they are.
Well, it's carvings, but okay.
Carvings, whatever.
So who's where? Just so I know.
I mean,
I
suppose
am
Black
following
Hello.
the two of them along.
So,
I'll be like,
hello,
I don't know.
Mathara,
Yeah, we'd be walking along the whole
Hadrian
thing.
are part of the wall checkers. The rest of you, where are you guys?
I'm going along like over here to make sure that there's nothing in the water.
I'll
Keeping
understand
an eye on
why
what they're
Tara's
doing.
there, but
Just can't.
I'm
can't
gonna
ex-
give
I
light
can't
vision
accept
for
your movements
Arlo.
because this happens. Oh
It's
god.
fine, it's fine. I'm just showing you.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
We've
you
got two
guys.
tag-alongs. What do you mean? Don't worry about it, Arlo.
yeah. Suspicioso.
All right.
Sassy Baka.
You guys start walking
Chloe's
along the
trying
wall.
to make the check more successful.
Arlo, you're looking along the wall looking for anything. The carvings seem to be very old, like they look old. And then you
Yep.
start to get to about here, and then you start looking into more details into the eyes. But the eyes are like there's something off.
To get attacked.
Something.
You like look a bit closer, and
Perhaps this is a mimic.
Something's about to reach
You s-
out and fucking grab us.
you start to like touch the eyes, and then you see that they can actually move.
That's not good.
Seems like a mimic.
And then what you see is behind it a mechanism, and you see a dart straight at, like pointing straight at you.
Who?
I was too late. I was going to say the moment if I was reaching out and doing something I think silly, are we going to push him out of the way?
Oh
No,
yeah,
no,
I'm
no,
not touching
he's-
anything.
He rolled a total of what, 29?
Oh,
He's found the
Investigation.
trap.
Oh, he's found the trap. I see.
Yes. It hasn't
Okay.
been activated yet, though.
have we found how it gets activated?
No.
Huh.
My guess would be pressure plate.
Which would make sense as to why Avala hasn't.
Set
Trigger
anything
it.
off?
So the eyes move out of the way and there's a dart behind them? Is that how that
Yep.
works?
Yep.
So there's
they're looking
a
at us.
lot of eyes and a lot of darts.
That entire area that I marked, you
Still
get
full
the
of-
feeling there's a lot of eyes.
Can we
Uh,
turtle crawl?
So can we go? Can people go underneath it? The other question is, do the carvings go all the way up to the roof?
They wouldn't go all the way up to the roof. No,
How much
Do they
of a
go all
gap
the way
is there?
down?
about
Yeah.
5 feet. It's a bit tight.
There's a 5 feet gap. All right, cool. All right, I can get past it. What about everyone else?
Does it go all the way to the ground?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You see small children playing near the base.
Yeah, it's designed to hit things. Okay.
Okay, well, start looking for things that could.
So without walking
Trigger
forward or
this.
anything like that, can we see any of the stonework stuff on the ground? Does any of it look out of place?
Black Fist would be the best at this. You
Oh.
start, Arlo like points this out straight like once he does it.
Alright,
And
give me your fucking spear, Hadrian. Form a line.
I already know that.
Okay.
Alright.
Alrighty. So
What you doing?
so I'd be the best to sort of determine whether the stonework is out of place or not.
yeah. I'll so all that looks a bit out of place. You notice over here, there's some there. Just here. On this one.
So we're right next to it, is what you're telling me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Very
Okay.
close.
All right. Does this look like a trap that activates once and it's done?
One way to
out.
find out.
With Arlo's roll, probably not. This looks like the way it's designed looks like it could keep going for a while.
Yeah, you give the spear to Blackfist. Blackfist tries to find us a good path for us, and we form a line and we follow him. And he uses
One
his
person goes
eye.
across.
Yeah.
No, we follow in a line because if one person goes across, how are we meant to get across again?
Look,
Because
we just
Blackfist-
avoid the places he tells us to avoid. We'll be fine.
Yeah, but I think it's better if we just go behind him, and he uses the spear to reach like 5 foot in front of him.
Oh, asking Blackfist,
Here's the thing.
does the stonework above the carvings look completely normal?
Above the carvings, yes. Like the stonework above it looks fine.
Okay. Because I could probably safely set off the traps if we wanted to see what it did. I'm
Some
pretty sure we
eldritch
know what it
blast.
does, but
If you want to. Do you want to do that?
I say we know what it does, and we should probably just try to get across safely.
So good path. Like my color is pretty shit for this. But
Yeah, because
grey on grey.
yeah,
There we go. Okay. So yeah. So looks like safe path, at least that we know, is here.
I know a path that avoids the traps too.
yeah, but no, everyone
Yeah,
can
that's
climb
right.
Hadrian.
No, that one.
I'm not going in the water, but
That's true as well.
There's
is a
no
path.
traps there.
yeah, there's also piranha fish.
More than piranha fish, but
Just
yeah.
outswim them.
Yeah.
Piranha panic.
Like how far is that as a distance? You know, it's like it's
We can just follow.
65 feet.
60. Ah, I could do that almost in a round.
Yeah, only bro.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
Um,
I say we follow Blackfist through the safe path, because I don't think swimming is a safe option. Personally.
Not conducive to our survival. No.
and I say Blackfist uses the spear just to double check that the path is the safe path.
If
Yes,
you
but if
do,
he presses something,
It'll
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 trigger.
set off the trap.
Yeah. Oh, like
Well, if
yeah,
there's
'cause
multiple
it's
pressure.
well,
No, but
I'm
if he's
thinking-
using.
no,
Sorry, I'm just using the
Won't be able to
using the spear idea. Using the spear idea, there'd be like little gaps on the edges of each stone, so I could just sort of like with the rest of the stone, the mortar would be like mostly intact. So I should be able to put the tip of the spear, and if it goes like underneath a part of the stone, it's just like okay, that stone is not safe.
you could use it like that to help you distinguish between the two. But if you're trying to do the whole tap in front of you to trigger a trap,
Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'd
it
do
wouldn't be a
that.
good idea.
No, that's a bad idea.
Alright,
We'll be
Hadrian will
checking the edges of the stone.
she got her
to see if
spear
it's-
on her, or is it inside the? Oh, spear's on her. Okay. She'll give you the spear to do that with.
Okay.
But just in case, Hadrian's going to climb along the wall above it.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm just
Because
I'm
if
just
it
gonna
does go off and everyone gets fucking obliterated by it,
I'll just get you to the other side because there's no way
I'm
that
just
you get-
avoiding it. Yeah.
Asshole.
Okay, so
Does.
check each of these three before I move on to it. Checking the edges of it with the spear.
Hey, I am on
I'm-
lookout.
just for this. I'm just gonna only move Blackfist because I assume you guys are all just gonna follow exactly where he
Yes.
walks.
Yeah, just duck
So-
waddle.
So
All right.
you go onto this one. It's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine.
Alright. Do I see anything weird about the other ones now that I'm in good light?
I should mention, I don't know if this is something that would require a skill check or something, but we could do it where Blackfist goes over solo, and then the rest of you guys one by one follow his path.
Yeah.
Because that way only one person gets caught in the trap.
Yeah, that's probably.
That's what I said.
Well,
I mean,
okay.
I'll move you
That's
guys back then.
They said, yeah, rather than queuing up.
So I'll just sort of like draw the path that seems to be safest.
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
Do I notice? Okay. So check this one here.
You start to feel around it and feel like it's trapped.
That one's trapped. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So check out this one.
Seems like it's trapped.
Okay. So this one has to be the
Yeah.
last option. Okay. So
That
we
one's
go
okay.
down. Okay. So check. Yeah. Check this one because it's connected.
Seems like it's trapped.
Okay. Get the cross with that. Okay. Can't go there.
So you'll
can't go there.
probably have. You can make it diagonally, but you'll have to jump.
Ah, okay. Well,
It's only
let's
5 feet. It's possible.
Yeah, five. Yeah, that's 5 foot.
Unless
Like,
you're jumping on another trap.
You can.
Okay. I mean, with
Try-
the spear, with the spear, I'd have enough reach to.
With this spear, you
check
have
that
enough
one.
reach. That one's safe.
That one's safe.
Yep.
Okay. Would I be able to check the edge of this one while I'm at it?
Yeah. I mean, you can come back here and do that. Yeah. That one's safe.
Okay. So gonna quickly hop over to the first one that we checked.
You're jumping across to this. Yep.
Like, with how tall Blackfist is, you can probably step across it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Draw a line there, move up to the other one. Check the one immediately in front of me.
Yep. That one's okay.
That's okay, okay, step onto it. Alrighty, taking a look at the one in front of me again.
That one seems trapped.
Seems trapped. Okay, do this one.
Trapped.
Trapped. Okay, so quick way is not going to work. Here we go.
Yep. That seems to work.
That's fine. Go down. Okay. Draw that one. I'm guessing this one's trapped, probably. But let's check.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, put this on.
Yep.
Yep. Okay, so this one might be trapped as well.
That one's okay.
That was okay? Okay. Check this one.
That one's. Oh.
That one's trapped? Okay. So go back up to this one here.
Yep.
Right, and then use the pole to reach at that one. Just at the edge of that one, just to check it. Plus 5 feet, that should be done. What about this one?
That one's okay.
That one's okay? Okay. So move up and then check this one.
Yep, that one's okay. It's a bit tight,
Bit tight. Okay. Oh, like,
just because it's
near
uh
the wall.
getting close to the water now.
Yeah. Like it's like not much choice, so we'll move. So move quickly up that way.
Yep. And pretty much you're out,
Okay.
because you can just come over here and you're out of it.
Okay. Beautiful. So, pop. Lying
Well-
there. For some reason, my mouse doesn't want to draw.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alrighty.
We've got
I'll
the
just
lines.
erase that one. Erase
Yep.
that.
And you,
Alright. So that's the path out.
Yep.
Okay.
so who's going next?
I have a question. Right?
I'll go.
Is Arlo going to follow one of his light sources? Or is he gonna dismiss the light source on the person and then put on himself?
It'd
Kinda has
probably be.
It's just
Like-
easy to follow one of the light sources.
Oh,
But-
no,
I
'cause
can-
you could Veronica could go across, and then
Yeah.
you can just reapply it to
Recast,
yourself.
recast,
Yeah, that's what
recast.
I mean. Like,
Yeah,
is he gonna
just-
do that? Or
My
is he
bird
gonna
can
follow?
take a
No,
light
I-
source
I
across also.
can, I can do that. That's true.
True,
Is that
actually, you
right?
could cast it onto. Oh well, that's a good idea. The Violet can just follow whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, you hop across.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like the average length that a person can jump is about 6 foot. That's about a 5 foot gap, so that
Yep.
should be okay.
Yep.
I mean, the specific
Make it
D&D
across.
jumping rules.
Cool. I will send the
Everyone should
bird
be able to
over
jump it.
so she can be a light source for people. A little torch to guide their way.
I'll have light on her. I'll get rid of light on that one. Okay, who's next?
I guess I'll go.
I'll just put a Vala up here. So you start to follow it.
I'm waiting
Make-
for it to all to go horribly wrong and everything
Make-
come
Yeah.
crashing down.
Make the jump. Start to come up.
And it's going to be someone that comes and grabs him out of the wood.
Oh god.
Yeah. Can your
I
bird
was-
make a dex save?
My bird.
Yep.
My bird is like way up in
But
the
I
air.
was watching the water this whole time.
Oh.
If I think something was going in the water, like I would have been over here-ish.
Womp womp
Can I be fast enough to grab Avala?
No, my bird's like up in the air, Casey.
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Unless you want to jump over into the water for it.
I mean, crocodiles can jump up high, can't they?
We're about to find out.
Yeah. We are.
Yeah.
Poor bird.
Like a shark.
It was not
At
ready
least
for
the
it.
bird can be resummoned.
Dex. Yeah. As the bird's like giving light, like, because it's still got to stay in range.
Yeah.
For the light cantrip. So, what, the light's only 20 feet, so it's got to still be in that range.
Yeah, I mean, Avala's also in the bird at the moment, so this would be interesting.
Avala's in the bird.
I mean,
Avala is a
Mathara.
bird.
Mathara is in the bird.
It's gone
Yeah,
to
you start-
shit.
You start flying along. Veronica's getting along safely, but the bird from below Hadron, you notice as you're watching it, you see the water rumble, and you see a giant, long-necked creature come out and just snap the bird out of the air completely.
Loch Ness
Right.
monster.
Yawn.
Yeah. Blackfist immediately goes towards Veronica and pulls her away from the water.
Oh God, why'd I click OK on that? I gotta fix this.
How the fuck are they? The rest of them gonna get across? They can't see in the dark.
Yeah, they
They're
What do you
gone.
mean?
Pick 'em
They
out.
have light cantrips, you clown.
No,
it's
but the
the
light cantrip is what
attracts
is
it.
attracting it.
Attracting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I also
Huh.
have no vision right now.
Yeah,
That's good.
Mathara's gonna stumble
it
and
off.
be like, well, shit.
Huh.
I
just-
still have torches in my inventory. Sweet.
just saw
No,
herself
that's
getting
not the
fucking-
lack of a light cantrip that's the issue.
It's the light itself that is attracting the thing in the water.
You're gonna have to do the thing where you might have to throw the torch like halfway, like throw the torch, say, wait,
I was
throw a
thinking of
torch here, throw a torch here, throw a torch here.
No.
oh, one torch. Like I think one torch in your second position here would probably do the trick. Considering the most of these are safe.
Or we go
Yeah.
and chuck stuff in the water up a bit
Yeah, I was
to
gonna say, Nick,
bring whatever.
would I be able to light a torch, like, kind of away from the thing, and then just toss it, like, up here? Like,
If it
Like,
goes in
toss
the
it.
water, it'll go out.
not in the water, like, right along the edge. I wouldn't actually be able to toss it, like, but, like,
Yeah.
along the edge. And
You
then
can do that.
if the thing turns, so when the thing goes, we think something's going to go for it, so we wait a second, wait for it to notice the light that's gone over there, and then have whoever's next just running along. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't work. I don't know.
Yeah. that could
Also,
work.
hello, Project Majid.
We can try that. That is an option.
I'm so glad I went.
Or like while people are near the water, you know, we can just be up a bit throwing stuff in the water, attracting stuff with the movement.
Maybe I can throw them some
Maybe.
rations.
Yeah, we could try distracting it.
I could feed it
Well,
food.
that's the thing. If it's attracted to light and stuff like that, then it's entirely possible
Light
that
and movement.
throwing a light might work. Look, I'll try lighting a torch and then tossing it to see if it works at all.
Do you light a torch?
Sure, there's no rocks to grab instead.
I mean, yeah, you probably.
I don't
want
care about a
to-
torch.
Yeah, you probably want to be standing here when you light the torch, so you're away from.
It'll be right. It's the motion.
You throw
Alright.
the torch. It starts to flicker. You wait a few seconds. And you can see in the water something's like moving along for it. They see the light.
Oh.
And then it comes out, tries to bite at it, see there's no food, and then drops back in the water.
While that was happening, someone should have been rushing.
No, but the
Wait,
thing
so
was,
is-
there's
It's
a
a
chance that
test.
it didn't work. So it's definitely the light that it's going for.
So, if it's light turning... I can turn the light on and off to re-attract it.
Yeah. But also, we might need to give it something to eat. Or a
I
target.
have some rations in my
Yeah.
backpack.
I also have rations. Or we all have rations.
So we can
Oh,
put the
try
light
that.
there and then put some rations around it.
Yeah, I'm happy to try. We could literally cast the light cantrip on food and then
Yeah.
just toss it that way.
Yeah.
We need someone over here that can cast the light cantrip.
Let's
I
give it a
cannot.
go.
I can
So-
get over. Yeah, we
I
can.
Wait, what's the range on light cantrip?
60 feet.
Wait,
Isn't
is
it?
it 60 feet on the object that's got light on it?
It's hang on. It is 20 feet bright light, and then another 20
like
feet
as
of
in,
dim light.
so can I
Touch,
move?
isn't it?
So
Or is it-
do you light? So you touch something, you light it
Yes.
up.
Yep.
How far can I walk away?
You can walk away as much as you like.
Okay, so it's as far as I
Teleport to the other side of the goddamn planet. I don't care.
Okay.
It's just duration.
How
An hour.
long of a neck do I think it has?
Pretty long.
A pretty long neck.
Like a 30-foot long?
It's up.
Okay,
That's
not 30 foot long. I mean, you saw half its body come out of the water to grab a Vala, who was 15 feet
And we don't
in
know
the
what
air.
it is.
I mean, you
An
wouldn't have seen it
eel.
before. But, you
You're not even
can
in my
roll.
nightmares.
It's not from your nightmares. That's
Okay.
for sure.
So we can roll?
Do any of
You
us
can roll.
know animals?
Eh.
Like, what do we
Okay.
roll for?
That's the,
Nature?
yeah.
I just
yeah,
rolled
true.
nature.
Right.
Yeah.
No, I don't think.
I don't know if
I will-
Arlo would have really read too much.
Yeah,
on
Arlo's
animals.
not really a big nature guy.
Yeah,
Oh, Mathara reads anything she can get her hands on. Doesn't matter what
Yeah.
it's about.
So, Mithara, you're not sure what it could be, but you have a feeling um it could be the plesiosaurus.
It is. It was. It is exactly what I
Plesiosaurus.
was picturing. Okay. All right. It's Leatherhead. Jesus. Okay.
Okay, cool.
BBD?
So would I be able to go up onto the wall, climb up above the trap, go all the way back over with some food, get the light cantrip cast on it, come all the way back over. We toss it so it goes for it as someone crosses.
Yeah, that might work.
Are you all happy with that?
how-
Anyone got
how-
an improvement on this?
How
Why
are they
don't you-
going to see?
We have 2 light cantrip casters.
Right.
So whoever's crossing would have light on them or on something they're holding. And I go and do that. I want to get one of the light cantrip casters over here so we can try and do that another 2 times for the other 2.
Okay.
So it's either Arlo or Chloe that comes across first.
Mm-hmm.
To give them some light, just to see the middle bit here. Can we not Can we not just like toss a torch? Toss a torch there on the safe ones. That should be enough light.
Oh, are they safe?
Yeah, like we checked them. The ones up here were
No, because
safe.
we're not gonna have an issue with them having light. Like
Yeah.
they were doing it like this, we won't have an issue with them having light.
I just need this
Okay.
thing distracted.
Okay, fair.
Okay,
So
so
Every time someone's
first of all, I
crossing, we
need to
chuck
bring
a
its
food.
attention. So I'm gonna, keeping a close eye on the water, pop over to the torch, pick it up, douse it, and move away from the edge. And then do what I said before: is go over with some rations, light the rations up, come back over, toss the rations, see if it works. Well, I say see if it works. Toss the rations as the other person starts crossing with the light cantrip on them.
Loki theme. I don't get it. Weird.
Anyone else think there's anything we should change?
I agree to everything you just said. Just that afterwards we need to beat the shit out of it.
It's too dangerous to leave it roaming around. If we can get rid of it, do we think we can
So we
take
just
it?
leave it. What's the point? It's just, living its best life in the sewer.
XP.
Yeah,
We
that's
just
This
don't-
place is, it's also abandoned. Like, no one's in danger with it being here.
No fucking mercy.
If we manage
Josie.
to avoid it, then yeah, you know what? I think we should leave it alone if we manage to avoid it.
The last of its kind, and you're just gonna kill it because it's inconvenient. How
The
dare you.
last dinosaur. Murder it.
Arlo probably would be like, if it's not posing us any immediate danger, like to the point where we can just avoid it and not kill it, then we'll do that.
All right.
Lucy wants to kill it. Veronica.
We go through all that. You get your food. You throw it back in the same sort of area, maybe a bit further up, just so it's not exactly the same. And it drops, comes near the water, and then you see it come up, lunge. And as that happens, Chloe makes a dash for it. Makes it.
And we do that twice more.
Excellent tactical assessment, Hydron.
I'm just gonna
Yeah, Hydron.
do all
That's
that.
me. That's Hydron.
I'm just
If
gonna get you.
you
10
get rid of
first.
Hydron, 2 more will pop
Boric
out.
acid. You're
Aye.
poisonous. You're dangerous. You're not allowed to exist.
You do that twice more, and it works. You manage to get
Nice.
through the area.
All right.
And my
And-
bird is gone.
Yep. And with that, we'll call it for tonight.
All right.
No, it
Yay.
wasn't.
Thank you very much, Nick.
Yes.
That was good.
Cheers, Nick, for the session.
Thank you.
Yeah. I'll try fix this map so it's not as laggy.
Well,
That's okay.
it's honestly
Yeah.
not that bad for me.
It's just that you're gonna have to do all of the movement. But even then, like, you'll probably be doing the movement anyway.
Yeah,
with this
but
maneuver.
I have an idea of how to fix it though. So
Well, that'd be
big
cool if that does work.
mention Nick.
All right. Well, thanks for those of you who tuned in. We'll be back
Yay.
on Tuesday
Yay!
for the other campaign. We'll be back next Saturday for the next session of this one. Until
We
then,
definitely don't die.
ka-chow.
campaign.